Hey everyone, it's me, D. I'm wish me luck because I'm gonna be hosting tonight's space because Hinano's not feeling so well. So yeah, bear with me. Do something, Hinano. Come on. I know you're not that sick. Come on, man. You're putting me right on the spot, aren't you? Hey everyone, welcome back to another live stream episode number 22. I'm your host today for a change, and I got my
Hey, I'm
co-host
I'm
Hinano.
I'm I'm the co-host today. How is everyone doing today? Which means you guys won't hear me talk so much today. So you guys are in luck.
I don't know about that. Um, so bear with me. I'm using a slightly new, what do you call it, web browser. So nothing remembered my logins. So I can't. I gotta sign in here so I can be able to chat with everybody. So yeah. Anyways, how was your day, Hinano?
I've
How
had
are we up
better
to?
days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually was working from home today, guys. Um, I had the bomb people come today. That was interesting. They would they wouldn't
Oh.
they wouldn't let me leave my house.
Oh yeah.
Long story short, and I know some people know this story. We live on a reservation and they're looking for bombs, even though they should have looked for these bombs before these houses were built. And they did.
Mhm.
It's a Ponzi scheme. I'll leave it at that. But I made a deal with them. I said, okay, I ain't evacuating my house. They're telling me that we got to leave. We got to be like 250 feet away from our house. And I said, no, ain't going to happen. And
Yeah.
then as by looking at my neighbors, it didn't happen for them either. So I told them, okay, I tell you what, we'll just stay in the house and you can pretend like we're not here. And that's the best you're going to get. So that's what we did. But I had a service call and they wouldn't let me leave. So, what?
That's terrible. It's like, what if you
uh,
needed to evacuate though, right? You can't
well,
leave. We're still checking out
no,
bombs.
no. The whole point is they wanted us to evacuate, right? And so, like,
Yeah.
I think the guy was just being a stickly weasel. But that's all right. I said,
Mhm.
okay, fine. I don't have to leave. I'm not gonna leave. So I called my employer and said, hey, I can't leave. They're looking for bombs. So yeah, that was pretty much my day. I just been kind of chilling. I was in a couple Twitter spaces today with Cryptoys and VeVe, and yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
was my
was.
day. How's your day, host?
Yeah, my day was it was kind of office day, and so I caught some spaces, some really interesting and heated spaces. I
Ooh.
know Cryptoys and VV and Pudgy Penguins. They had some interesting spaces, but we'll get into that after. So why don't we start with some news? Who are you
real
waving
quick.
to? Oh, the chats?
I'm raising my hand, like giving
Oh,
spaces when I can talk.
I'm gonna pretend I
Um,
didn't see. Yes, go ahead.
the chat is filling up. I'm not sure if you want to get to them first or you want to get to the news. I just want to bring it out. I'm still controlling the thing, guys, but she's hosting tonight.
Yeah, we can go through some of the chats. What's up, Daniel? Glad to see you here. Shani Poohtube, the Real Uncommon Podcast. What's up? Looks like Daniel's not feeling too well.
I feel you, Daniel.
Dude, hope you get better.
Hey, Mo's in the house. Look at Mo. What's up, Mo?
What's up, Mo? We
We got
got
Big Bro.
Biggest Bro. Who else? And I think I saw Jeff.
Jeff, are you in here too? I got right here.
And
There you are,
Slavs.
Jeff.
Slavs is here.
Jeff, and then Slav.
Run to the chopper. I didn't do a good impression.
Hey, guys. Thanks for coming.
All
Oh,
right.
wait. We got one more guy that slipped right in, but StreamYard's a little too slow. But what's up, Mission?
What's up, Mission?
And I have one box left that I can unbox tonight. So I'll unbox one. Do you have a box?
Oh no, I didn't get a box.
That's okay. I got one box, so we got one box, guys. This isn't a boxing party, though.
I don't know. There might be a second box towards the end of the stream. We'll see how I can control this.
Do you read this?
And
it's somebody's birthday.
Yeah, I know. We gotta get to the news.
Okay, we're getting to the news. But by the way, since Big Bro kind of broke the news, happy birthday, Mission.
Happy birthday, Mission.
Should we sing?
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Sing with me, man. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, dear Mission. Happy birthday to you. And many more. All right, that's all.
Fifth Ultra Grill coming your way, buddy.
Yeah. Well, let me share this so I can present the news.
All right, guys, I'm going to stop interrupting her. She's the host.
We'll see about that.
Okay, I'll make it easy.
Hey, come back, man. Okay. So, can you guys see my screen? Can you see my screen?
We're on the old computer. There you go. So it took a while.
So, yes, this is what I wanted to say. Happy birthday, Mission. Looks like he got some nice goodies from his wifey. Looks like we got some Batman collectibles. And what is this? Oh, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I should know that. Fail. Yeah, so his wife got him some goodies for his birthday. Hope you had a nice day, man. Let us know what your plans are, what you did today for your special day. I would actually like to know, and what food you ate. That always interests me. All right. So moving on to next topic. We got Superstar Money. So their program of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, they are now, so round 1 was done. They are now on round 2, which started yesterday and closed yesterday, technically. It's supposed to close, I believe, on the 12th, but they filled their entries. Okay, so let me start from the beginning. So to start with round 1, it was open to 50 spots. Out of the 50 spots, I believe 40 were filled for round 1. And then when they had round 2, it was open for 25 people. And I believe 25 spots have already been spoken for. So I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, so for round 2, you would have to get your Star Boy and make a story with one of your favorite collectibles on VeVe. And so Hinano and I, this is our entry here. Can you guys see this? Hello? Hello, anybody there? Damn it, Hinano.
Are you talking to me? You said you guys, but you said you guys, so I thought you were talking to the chat. I turned my mic off so you would host. I wouldn't interrupt you right here. You know, I was trying to my friend over here gave me some advice right here, so I'm trying to take his advice. So I know my role. Keep going.
No, you're good. So okay, you guys can see that. So this is Hinano's entry um to the Starboy round 2. So this is Hinano's one. It says Starboy pilot reporting for duty, ready to fly my favorite VeVe collectible into battle. Hopefully we have the juju to win the war against the evil Cylons. Dun dun dun. All right, that was a great one, Hinano. And then this one is mine. What the heck? Ooh, our neighbor is calling. We have pateles too. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay, so this one is mine with the DeLorean. So my entry was, "Tell me, doctor, where are we going this time? Take me away. I don't mind. You better promise me I'll be back in time. Take me away to a beach in Hawaii." Yes,
Ooh.
I copied the
Dun,
song
dun,
lyrics.
dun, dun,
And no, I won't sing it.
dun, 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 dun.
Okay. So yeah, that was our entries. So round 2 is officially has been filled, and so I guess we'll wait for Superstars to announce round 3. And yeah, we'll see. Good luck to everybody that is gonna enter. Next, we got this guy, Doctor Strange, all things strange. So he's trying to get to New York Comic Con, and he's doing a comic raffle. He's got 2 slabs. So one Scotty Young variant, Amazing Spider-Man, and Peach Momoko Hulk. What are you doing? Stop it. So he's raffling these 2 comics so he can get to New York Comic Con next week. So to enter, he's got some links, I believe, on his X page as well as his YouTube. We did a live stream with him yesterday. So if you go to that video, all the links are in the description. So it's $10 for one entry, and you have to let him know which of the slabs that you're entering for. So $10 is one entry. $20 is 3 entries, and then $40 gets you 2 entries for both slabs. But you need to specify to him which one you're entering for. Does that make sense? Yes? Okay. All right. Next. So today is also Funko Friday. The Superstars are the one that kind of started that. So Funko Friday. I don't know if I've shown this one already, but I'm showing her again. So I got my Wonder Woman from Superman Red Sun. Wow, look at that. Isn't she a beauty? Yeah, so happy Funko Friday, everyone. Also, there is the 100-year Disney retro reimagined Funko Pops that are available only exclusively at Target. Look at these guys. Aren't they so cute? I want this guy and this guy and this guy. I want them all. But apparently
Sorry, that wasn't on the screen.
Oh. What? That wasn't on the
Yeah.
screen till now?
Yeah, because you were blown up. I had to put it back up. Sorry.
I blew up the internet. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, so Funko Friday. So these Disney 100 anniversary, these are the retro reimagined Funko Pops exclusively at Target. So check out these guys. We got Captain America. Look, so cute. I have a keychain just like that. Yeah, so if you guys want any of these, I don't know if it's just US only, but you guys can check out the website. They're about 14, so $15, 15 US dollars. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go check out our local Target and see. Maybe we'll pick some up to maybe give some as giveaways in the future, soon.
Well,
Let
we
me
have
see what else.
giveaways. Remember, this is some of the giveaways that we're giving away for the
Oh yeah,
Uncommon Comic Book Club.
oh
So
that's true.
you know
Once we reach 500.
it's Funko Friday here. I'll show this one real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this will be a part of the Uncommon Comic Book Club, guys. It comes with a shirt too. So and then there's
What size?
plenty. Uh, it's for a big person, 2XL, so you can frame it.
Ooh, that is like a nightgown.
Also check this out, guys.
Maybe I'll enter.
This was a wedding anniversary gift that D got me
Ooh,
back in
that's
July. Since it's
nice.
Funko Friday, yeah,
Yeah.
and we're getting Wolverine, guys. But anyways, back to the show.
All right. And last but not least, the community shout out that I wanted to do today is can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Heather of VeVe. So some of you might know her from Old Rhubarb, VeVe and 3 with her and her husband Corey, who is now who works with VeVe. So anyway, she had a space. I just tuned in. It was nice to see her and not see her. It was nice to talk to her for a few seconds because I was at work. But yeah, she had a space talking about digital fashion and digital collecting. And when we were listening in, the guy who's going to be dropping what do you call it, his comic book on VeVe came up to the space, and it was pretty cool. We got to listen to him talk about the origin of the comic book and all the details that Hinano can go into afterwards. But yeah, it was a really nice space to be in. So if anyone Heather is also very much into supporting women and getting women more into the Web3 and digital collecting space. She's part of the Women X VeVe group. Um, she, what do you call it? Oh, and she's also an artist. She went back to school to continue some of her artistry schooling. If that's even a word. But yeah, she's an awesome person. We got to get to know her a little bit when before Corey started working for VeVe and they had their own YouTube channel. But yeah, she's such a sweetheart. If you guys wouldn't mind just following her and supporting her, yeah, and check out her channel.
I gotta say, D, I really miss them being in the
Yeah,
community, and
me
I miss
too.
the old videos, and I miss their live streams.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to compare you and I to them, but like before, they were like the only couple besides the Omi Homies that were
Yeah.
on YouTube, but they were a little bit more consistent. But yeah, I really miss those guys.
Yeah, and Corey is gonna be going to Comic Con, but she's not gonna be able to. So I guess we all gotta be like her and live vicariously through the fam who's gonna go. Um, but yeah, that's oh hey man, what's up,
Good
Oz?
morning, everybody. G'day. How we going?
Hey Oz, how are you?
Good, mate. So drop in, say hi. Just wait a few minutes before the little ones wake up.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
chill out.
breakfast
Yeah.
time.
That's it. What I missed?
Yes. Nothing much. Just going over the community bias news. And when I say
Oh, yeah.
community biased news, for everyone that's tuning in, we don't report all the news on VeVe and all the projects out there. We mainly focus on the projects and the people that we support. I mean, I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth. We try to support everyone. However, we are biased to certain people that we like to support and just kind of get their stuff out there. And that's why there's only certain things that we talk about because it's our channel and we like to talk about what we like and what we don't like. So
That's right. It's your channel.
there
You
it
can do whatever
is.
you want.
Yeah, nicely though, right?
That's it.
We won't be DICKs about it. But yeah, so that was my take on the community bias news. Hinano, was there some things you wanted to share? Hello.
Yeah. I mean, do you want me to share my part of the live stream?
Yeah. You do your thing, man.
Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. Like I said, I'm a little under the weather today, so Jimmy,
Gosh,
I
it's like
wasn't. I
so
was not ready for
Uh,
any of this. I'm so sorry.
no,
Oh,
hard day.
There. Yeah, no, I think I caught something
he's
from my
feeling under the
kid.
weather.
Oh yeah, kids are little petri dishes of disease. There, you can catch anything.
Oh
from
yeah.
Oh heck yeah, man.
You gotta,
Especially when they get to daycare.
Oh, that's like yeah.
Yeah,
Everything
that's
is
it.
there.
And any of you parents out there who might be listening, brace yourself because once they get to daycare, so you better get them immunities up, get them vitamins in.
Brace for
and make sure
impact.
you have a strong wallet.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
'Cause
That
that
too.
stuff is not cheap. I gotta tell you, man.
Oh mate,
So-
over here in the UK, there's people who go into credit card debt to pay for their childcare bills. So
That's
Yeah.
watch out.
unfortunate.
You know what blows my mind, and I tell D all the time, I don't understand why we went through the whole daycare thing. You have to bring the snacks for the kids and their lunch. They don't provide any of that crap, but
Oh,
yet they
really?
can charge you like $1,200 to $1,500 a month, and that's for full day. Or we can do half day, which was like $980. So it's like, yeah,
It's like not
and
even like a difference of the full day and half day. It's like you might as well just keep the kid in for
Well,
the
exactly.
full day.
Yeah. Well, that's what
we
that's what some families do here in the UK. They basically just quit work to look after the kids because it's cheaper to do so. But at least over here in our day, at least the one my little ones go to, they actually provide everything for you. So they provide the meals, they provide like nappy, sunscreen, like et cetera, et cetera. But
Oh,
yeah,
that's
you,
cool.
you pay for it. But you know the I guess the cost is there, but some families do struggle with it.
Yeah. What were you saying, Hinana?
yeah. No. I just was kind of like agreeing with everybody. It's crazy. Look right here. Jeff says this.
Monthly kids and
I'm
yeah,
paying
Dang.
yep.
crazy, isn't it,
I
Jeff?
feel you, Jeff.
Wow.
I feel you.
Oh my gosh.
Are you do they provide at least food for them? Because we had to provide that crap. And then we got lucky. So the state here had a program where certain kids got to it. It was called what was it called? Baby steps,
Baby
right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, even if they're not babies. And my daughter got enrolled into that, and it ended up being free for like I think 3 or 4 years. We got lucky after that; we didn't have to pay anymore.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it is what it is. Oh yeah, they
Anyway.
provide. Oh, that's cool. They provide organic food.
Okay.
It's like, do you have a payment plan for that? Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to get a little off topic, guys.
No, it's okay. So here, I guess it's my turn. So I wanted to talk about what happened today in Cryptoys and VeVe because I was in those spaces. I was in a space with Will, and I kind of tuned in at the very tail end. But he dropped some alpha about Yoda, and I'm hoping you guys can hear this. I'm going to play this. Can you guys hear this?
At the moment, no.
No.
You can't hear that?
No.
Oh, like slightly. I hear someone talking.
Yeah,
If
it's
you try-
Jay Clement.
Yeah, if you're trying to play spaces, it might not do it because of the audio issues.
Okay, well, anyways, in this space that Will held, he dropped alpha that they're going to preview Yoda next week Wednesday for their live stream, and they're going to do like a long 8-hour live stream. Yeah, amongst other things.
Hey,
in
kid.
fact, this is the announce. This is a teaser that we got about other things that's going to be announced on the live stream. I think you guys can at least see this, right? Let me see. Oh, you know what? I don't think I shared my screen with audio. That's why you guys couldn't hear.
Try sharing your entire screen.
No, I Oz, I'm an IT guy. Trust me.
Okay.
I know what I did here. I forgot to share the audio right here.
So I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
I didn't tell you that, man.
Kick him! No, I'm just kidding.
That's it. I'm out. See you guys.
Boot him!
There we go. Yeah, see,
Just
I
kidding.
didn't have audio toggled on. Okay. Let's try this. Let's see if you guys can hear it. Let's see if you guys can hear this.
Let's try again.
Do you hear that?
I see the wheel. Oh.
There we go. Yep, got something.
When are we going to see what he looks like? That's number
You guys
one.
can hear that?
We're going to see that before the snapshot. Second, will we be receiving the Yoda, very shortly after the snapshot, or will there be a wait for that? And third, how come we're not all on top of Yoda? It's like a couple weeks away. It's like the number one thing in my eyes, and it's like one of the biggest characters on any IP platform that we're gonna get, and I feel like he's getting dogged.
I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, some exciting stuff. So I'll answer each one of those. So Yoda, you asked when you're gonna see some sneak peeks. The hashtag, as Joe would say, hashtag soon. Very soon. You'll see sneak peeks of
Classy.
Yoda. It's actually Jay Clemente, and I know Steph will be proud of me because I think Steph's listening in the Cryptoys account right there. We got a plug for next Wednesday, I believe, October 11th. Well, I don't think we fully announced it yet, but it's going to come out soon on Twitter. We're running a Cryptoys marathon. It's going to be a long, like 8-hour stream. I think we call it Cryptoys Marathon Madness. We have a lot of special guests coming from the industry, some of our partners, lots of different folks. There's a really, really good agenda that we're going to publish. And during that stream, we have a sneak peek of Yoda that will debut during that. So really excited about that. We got a lot cooking on the Yoda.
And you got to listen to the rest of that space to hear more of that alpha. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
So they said there's other things that they're going to announce on that live stream. Well, this is one of them. Let's play this video. They had a lot of teasers today.
Action! We have a new story coming to the Cryptoyverse. Freddie, have you read it? What do you think?
I have read it. I think it's super interesting and fun. Two worlds coming together. Our story writer and our artist have done a great job at really embodying what this is. I'm really excited about everyone getting to see it.
Okay, two stories coming together. Ooh, you're gonna have to wait for the live stream reveal on Wednesday.
This is like the first of something. You know what I mean? Like it's the first of a series.
You kind of get the hint of that on the last page.
I think you did.
Once you guys see, you'll know what I'm talking about.
And that's it.
Okay.
For that. So what do you think about? What do you think about this, Oz? What do you think are they hinting towards?
I don't know. Like, are they saying like like a crossover event, like He-Man and Star Wars, or like UFOs and Walt and Disney? I have no idea.
I'm glad you brought that up because they did drop this today, heading into the weekend with Skeletor and Masters of the Universe crew. The Masters of the Universe Celebration now.
Okay.
Oh, is that a real thing? Has started, so stay tuned to see how we're celebrating on October 12th.
October 12th. So it's next week.
That's next week.
Next week,
so
Thursday.
Maybe a UFO and Master of the Universe crossover, maybe.
Well, here it gets even.
Didn't
go on, Dick.
Didn't who was it? VeVe also drop some Motu stuff.
So Gary V also dropped or I guess he had a live stream to discuss his they're doing collaboration with Mattel to drop a VeFriends type of Master of the Universe collectible. And it looked like Skeletor was the collectible that they dropped. I don't have that to pull up, but there's that. Now here's something that's very interesting. If this video is basically dictating that there's a new story coming, Bones over here really makes a good speculation here. A new story is coming to the Cryptoverse soon. I speculate that we're getting the first Cryptoys UFO comic, the comic that you can see in the background when you unbox those amazing cubes. And on top of that, we did ask Will this question in the interview about comics, and he did say they have a story written out for that. And comics is on the agenda to push out as well. And I'm a comic collector, so I'm all down for that. But we really don't know, do we? Pull this up as well. Also,
anyway, looking forward to it. Okay,
this right here is their Marathon of Madness. They're going to have a 8-hour stream next week, Wednesday. They're going to have a bunch of people from the company in there. They're going to have the ambassadors, and then a few content creators, and then a lot of spoilers. So
looks like they have a battle between Steph and Poof.
Yeah. Okay, so right here,
love it,
because I know Poof is in the chat. Between the three of us, if it's like some kind of battle between Steph and Poof, or that's just what it looks like, Poof, I gotta tell you. By the way, this thing just looks rad. Like you guys look like you're ready to
cool.
beef.
I know.
You know what I mean? So who wins? Is it Steph or Poof?
I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I've only met them a couple of times and haven't had much to do with them. I think my money's on Steph.
Oh, did you hear that, Poof? Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Poof. I mean, she looks really nice and really like fun, but I reckon if you mess her up, she's gonna if you upset her, she's gonna mess you up, boy.
Yeah. Even Poof is like 100% stuff.
I take it though. Poof is probably like one of those masterminds where he's like he probably just has to think of something.
Yeah,
like,
but
maybe I'll drop this glass of water and she'll trip.
Yeah,
You know?
that's it. But that's what I was about to say. I've been saying that Poof might be more strategic and more tactical. He might be able to, like, outwit her and outmaneuver her. So Steph might be like brawn and muscle, but Poof might be like cunning and brains. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a clash of titans. Everybody, it's like King Kong versus
Clash of
Godzilla. It's
Titans.
going to be of epic proportion.
I can
Yeah,
see the
Poof
water
could be like
shooter in
the
the
one
morning.
where he's like he's just standing there and all he does is like push a pressure point. He's like, oh, that's it.
He's like,
Like,
Yeah.
what? Yeah, what?
He
Yeah.
touches her nose.
That's it.
Right.
Do the whole like move from like Kill Bill,
Yeah.
like the
And
10
then she's like, I'm
punch
just so tired. I gotta sleep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or the best is like in the morning, right before they're on the stream. They're in like the company, break room, and he's like, oh well, Steph, do you want a cup of coffee? Yeah, sure. Like, I'll get you a cup of coffee, and then he just drops a little bit of laxative in the coffee. Here, Steph. There you
That's it.
go.
Taking down
We
that
have a
laxative.
live stream. And hold on, Oz. We have a live stream in 5 minutes, and then poof.
That's it.
It's
Chuck a
done.
bit of
Okay,
rice.
go
in
ahead,
there.
Oz. Go ahead,
That's
Oz.
it. I was gonna say chuck a bit of rice in there for the Breaking Bad fans. No, I just saw Biggest Bro and I just clicked to myself. If they're going to do a rumble, the Biggest Bro has to announce it.
Oh yes.
With the wrestler's intro.
Yeah.
But you got to hear me out. If laxative gets in her coffee, there's no rumble, poof. I'm just saying.
I don't know. There'll be rumbling
there'll
of
be
bellies.
rumbling,
I don't know.
Rumbling.
There will be a rumble for
They'll
sure.
be rumbling all right, mate.
No. I mean, these are two powerhouses in Cryptoys. You don't know who's gonna win. Let's just say it's a tie, right, guys?
Yeah, and I gotta say,
That's it.
Poof, you and Steph complement each other really well on lives and spaces.
Yeah.
No. Either way,
Good job.
stay there, stay tuned, check it out.
Yeah, next week
check
Wednesday.
it out, guys.
All right. Well,
Now,
this is
we
what I
got
wanted
some
to get to.
VeVe news right here. So let me play this. We'll play it and then we'll react to it after that. But we basically have some Comic-Con news here, guys. So
Yes, sir. I went to sleep and
Yes.
woke up and I found all this. I was just like, what the hell? I go to sleep and everything happens.
now let's talk about it.
So let's talk about it. Stay tuned. Cool. Ooh.
Ooh,
Looking bad. Oh, there it is.
that's the one, son.
Oh, but then there's this.
I love the lines. I love they left the lines.
That looks nice.
That's so cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Although his face looks angry.
It does look angry. It does look a little dark, but
Okay,
I wonder if you
wait,
can
wait,
put them
wait.
together, right? And
Wait,
have them
wait.
facing off.
Okay. All I care about is this.
Yeah,
I'm
that.
sorry. I just gotta
Yeah.
say it. Arcade.
I know. I saw that and just went, oh, you know, I know he's going
Even
to lose
vibes
his
and
mind.
vibes.
Or yeah,
He's
Vibes,
excited
you're
for
in here
this.
too.
Oh, yeah,
Vibes.
And
yeah.
Popey and Popey.
Yeah, Vibes is
With
another one.
Popey. Yes. This right here. This. Now, the question about this, because I'm gem poor, but it doesn't mean I can't put money in the app. I'm trying to avoid doing that, even through Comic-Con right now. I can only imagine people trying to go to Comic-Con, like Doctor's trying to go to Comic-Con.
Yeah.
That is also costly because D and I remember D-Con. That wasn't cheap, and that wasn't even a Comic-Con. But this,
Oh man, yeah, it was fun though.
I'm definitely going for it. But the question is, do you chase it or do you wait? This one, I don't know if I should wait because it's not like it's Avengers. It's not like it's anything else. It's not like it's Iron Man. This is the X-Men. And if you look at GSX-1, it's holding value. So, and this is the one I've been waiting for out of all the grails. This is the one I've been waiting for. So, do you chase or not? Kryptoni in the house. What's up, Kryptoni?
Hey,
fam.
Kryptoni.
Where we going?
I suppose it all depends on, like, the edition sizes, the price point, and I don't know. I mean, like, what do you reckon they might make it a 10K, or they might go lower?
I reckon they'll make it a 10K. They'll make it $20. But wouldn't it be spicy if they didn't? And they made the thing still $20, but they make it 5,000 editions
I was going to go
or
Wow.
less.
Well, I was
Or
about to say,
That's 3.
I was going to say that they maybe they might make it a 6 because that seems to be the flavor of the month at the moment.
I mean, they have an opportunity to make this thing scarce and more valuable, but you know, and that's what I wouldn't mind. You know, if they made this thing really scarce, well, yeah, I definitely would chase one of them at least. You know, just to have it.
But I suppose the question is like, like you said, do you go for it on the drop, or do you risk it and go for it on the drop for the secret rare or the ultra rare or whatever you're going for, or do you wait and see where it sits in the market?
But I think I would go.
Let's ask the man himself right here.
Oh, I was going to say I can't see
What's
him.
up, I can't see.
Oh, what's
Oh,
up?
Vibes.
yeah,
Hi, mate.
you're hiding. Hi, Vibes.
Yeah,
We
what's happening?
vibing.
Good.
Oh.
Oh, nice. You threw me up there. So now
Yeah,
gets to get hit.
I'm the guy at the bottom.
So,
Yeah.
I was about to impose a more important question, and this is very important.
Uh-huh.
What you eating, D?
Oh, just
Bad.
some
I mean,
snacks.
Because that's all I can hear in my ears at the moment
Oh,
is
I'm
the crunching
sorry.
of a bag.
It's definitely not tacos, but yeah, I have more of the chocolate espresso thing,
Oh, nice.
and then I'm gonna wash it down with a very healthy banana. I gotta keep it balanced, right?
Espresso
Balanced
banana.
diet.
The host
I thought
has
it-
to eat, if not, she gets mad. So
Exactly.
Gets angry.
It's-
I thought it was some of those cookies that you guys gave me in the mail. Dude, those were so good. I remember giving my roommate a few of them. He's like, bro, these are so good. I'm like, yeah. If you want more, you got to go to Hawaii. That's the only way to
you
get
get
them.
only one.
That's it. Was he like cookies? Cookies?
yeah.
Yeah, come on,
Oh,
man.
speaking of cookies, what's up? What's up? You know.
He's getting this out.
you know.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of cookies, the kid just started Girl Scouts today. So, in the next Friday, whatever, chill and chill, I will be shilling her. So you guys can purchase some cookies from her.
Oh, wicked.
Basically, she's gonna hit you guys all up, guys. So good luck, because you can't
Okay.
run away
So-
from her.
Does she do international?
That I think we would have to get it and then send it to you. Because I believe
you,
they
yeah,
just
man.
do. Yeah, they just do the company just does it for U.S. and I believe Canada, Puerto Rico, and Guam, like U.S. territories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I want everyone in chat to tell me your favorite Girl Scout cookie right now. I don't mind. Mine's Thin Mints, but you
I
gotta
know
put them in the
yours.
fridge. You
In
gotta
the
put them in the
freezer.
fridge. The freezer, yes.
That's
Gotta put them in
it.
the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Eat 'em that way.
Those are my favorite.
Can't beat the old
Followed
chop chip.
by
Chop chip.
Samoas. Yeah.
Samoas
And I
are-
put those in the freezers too.
Samoas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who likes
Samoas are the ones
shortbread?
that
I feel like people that are
Oh, mate. The English love their shortbread. We got shortbread everything over here.
Shortbread and
Really?
tea.
Yeah.
guys have a unique cuisine over there. Did you guys eat what's it called? Like toast and beans or something like that? Isn't that like a big
Beans on toast, yeah.
beans on
the-
toast?
yeah,
Like
the
that
old beans on
sounds
toast,
the
yeah.
most unappetizing thing ever. You guys do you.
It's like an English staple over here.
Sounds like a bathroom break after your lunch break.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
like beans on toast. It's like, what'd you have for breakfast today? Oh, I had good old beans on toast. It's like, oh yeah.
Beans and toast. Yeah, that's a good probiotic.
Nice.
Mm.
No, when I was watching this this announcement, like I'm kind of joking, but I almost got like emotional. Like I was like, dude, I'm waiting for X-Men for so long, and
You are
not only
joking.
did they give us, Professor Xavier and Magneto, it's like, dude, they get the comic too. That's a huge one. I mean, this is on the VeVe app. I think this is going to be like a top 5, like easily a top 5 of what we have so far. Of course, Marvel Comics is huge, but like that was during different part of the market and all that
Yep.
stuff. But it's like, yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, man, like Hinano said, it's like, man, imagine this is 5K mints. There's like 140 SRs and that's it, something like
Yeah.
that, or even less. And then I'm
That
like,
would be great.
yeah, I'm like, dude, that's if that happens, that's a 2K minimum SR, like minimum, in my opinion. Like if giant size right now is at 1K, this is a bigger comic. There's even less editions than that. If they do 5K, that. But my guesstimation is it's probably going to be 10K. 20 gems. That's kind of the safe bet that they've been doing with a lot of the kind of the super grails. But if they do 75, I'm happy with 75 too. But 10K, I'm okay with. So.
Yeah, you're probably right on 10K just because it's Comic-Con. They want to introduce new people to the comic. And yeah, and in the end we get to have more than one, right? Vibes. So
At $6.99,
Yeah.
or I think 10.
I
20
reckon
bucks.
I think it's
20?
20.
minimum 10,
Yeah.
max 20.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with that.
exactly, Dino.
Mm.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for one and see if I land one.
Well, vibes, are you chasing? You know, I mean, are you
Mm.
going to
I-
chase it? Because like GSX-1 is holding value, right? Versus like Avengers or Iron Man or even like Thor. GSX-1 is holding value, and I believe this will do the same.
Yeah, well,
Mm.
wonder
Yeah,
where it's at
I-
the moment.
Yeah, I think so too. This is a big one. A lot of people have been waiting for this, and I think comic book collectors like it too. I mean, there's lots of comic book collectors that like Fantastic Four and X-Men, but also just because like X-Men is going to be the new arc of Marvel, right? In the movies, like the whole story of the Avengers and Thanos and all that kind of stuff is pretty much over. They might do some stuff, with kind of the new Avengers team with like Riri Williams and like She-Hulk, and there's kind of all the female counterparts of the Avengers. But with the writer's strike and all that stuff going on, no one knows how that's going to play out. But it seems like they're pretty set in stone with like the whole mutant thing, X-Men, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Is coming up around the corner. So I think everyone thinks that's kind of the new arc going forward. And Professor Xavier, Magneto both look great. I like them.
Yeah,
I've
they're
already
really
actually
good.
changed my profile pictures to X-Men stuff
Are we?
on Twitter. Yeah, I've already done
Excellent.
it. I need to
I mean,
make
look
my
at the
head.
lines.
Yeah, dude. That's me in the chair right now.
Sorry, guys. Just out of curiosity for everyone, I just did a quick market watch on Giant Size X-Men #1. The SR is currently at 900 gems.
Yep.
Whoa, dang.
Yeah, it's that comic
It's up
held
there.
its value.
Mm.
So,
So it's doing well.
what do you guys think of the collectible with the lines? It reminds me of the
I like it.
cartoon. Like this brought me right back to Saturday morning cartoons right here.
Mhm.
Yeah, when I first looked at it, it reminded me of the
It reminds me of
claws
old
that
games.
they use in the Netherlands. I think they're called clomps or klompen.
Okay.
Yeah,
He looks
it was
angry though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
He's
talking
like-
about the Professor X-Men.
You know what it reminds me of is like the old Spider-Man games. Yeah, like the Amazing Spider-Man game, like that
With
sort
the
of animation
PlayStation
style.
1.
That's the
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Mhm. Very much. I wish there was maybe a little bit more detail in his chair, especially like the little front part. I don't remember it looking like that exactly, but
Looks like a
I
bumper
still-
car.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
Now you mention it, it does look like a bumper car.
It actually, to me, it actually just
It
looks like a
does.
shoe. It
That's
looks
what
like a
I'm
shoe.
saying.
A
The,
moccasin.
like a
the
shoe.
Netherlands shoe.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about
clog.
the Crocs?
Yeah.
Clogs,
Yeah,
sorry.
the clogs. Yeah,
Actually, hang on, let me-
What are those like wooden shoes called? Like what is it?
Clomp.
Clogs?
Clomp.
Clogs?
Clomp
give me a
or
sec.
clompen.
Clomps?
Clompen.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, he has the
Uh,
shoes. You have the shoe.
Yeah, I could totally see like a mini game where people are just playing this with like bumper cars
Yeah.
running into each other or other vehicles. So
That'd be cool.
Can't
to
unsee
do
it now.
first.
You know.
I can't unsee the bumper car now. That's actually too funny.
Look at that.
We need Fro to make something like that.
Yeah, and then Magneto, of course, looks awesome. My whole comparison was like, peace and understanding versus, power and vengeance. Because if you know Magneto's backstory, he's very upset with just the humans and the way he was treated as a child, and mutants in general and all that stuff. So, so he's definitely out for vengeance. I do think another sleeper one, like as much as I like X-Men, I do think people are going to be sleeping on Kingpin. Kingpin's a very big villain for not only Daredevil, but also Spider-Man. Like he's actually a pretty big villain just in general and Marvel. He's definitely like a big mover and shaker for a lot of things that happen in kind of like the Marvel universe, especially at the ground level stuff. Of course, we're not talking Thanos, intergalactic, multiversal stuff, but he's definitely the ground level street villain that a lot of the it says Daredevil, but Spider-Man's run into Kingpin a few times and a few other Marvel characters. So I think he's a sleeper one in this one. Everyone's thinking X-Men, which I don't blame them, but I do think Kingpin will. Who knows the mints and rarity or price and all that stuff, but I do think he's a big one too. So
Yeah. What do you think about the poster vibes?
I like the poster. I mean, it's X-Men, so it really depends on the price. Like as much as I like X-Men, like if it's 60 gems, I'm not gonna throw 60 gems at it. But if it's 40, maybe, if it's 40 or less and maybe it has like less than 2,000 mints or something, like maybe I'll do it. But I think with this is an item that they want people to go after at the Comic-Con and feel like they want something. So that's kind of my guess.
Yeah, I reckon 30 gems and below, and it's a good mint, maybe.
Yep, same. I'm kind of there too.
What do you think of this secret rare right here?
Yeah, that's cool.
It's just his face, isn't it? Sorry.
Yeah,
It looks like
It's just Cyclops's
Just his
face.
face.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Kind of wish they showed a bit more of like the whole team, or I mean, I haven't read the interior of the comic and look at all the panels, and probably the best shot in there. But I like it, but I kind of wish there was like a different shot of maybe the whole team or something like that in there,
Like
rather
the
than just
common.
like kind of like the common. I do like the rare and ultra rare though; those look really
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, they look
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Get
What
nice
are the
close up
artists?
on Beast's feet, you know.
Yeah.
Nice close up.
Oz, I see your screen here. I'm going to share Oz's screen.
That's my
geez.
screen.
My screen. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all.
those. That's I'm like, it
I'm
looks
like,
like
what is
that.
Oz looking up?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was actually looking on my little travel shelf here next to me because I've actually
these are the
I did actually have a pair of mini clogs that I picked up when I was in the Netherlands. But my kids
How
have
do you
moved.
say it?
It's
Is
a
it clumpin'?
it's
Clump?
like clogs. No, it's clogs.
Yeah, they're clogs.
Yeah,
I remember.
clogs.
I'm like, what are they called? Like, yeah, it's like clogs.
No, but
Yeah,
the actual Netherlands name is KLOMP.
Well, they
Something?
definitely
yeah.
look identical if you really
Did-
take a look.
Yeah.
To the chair.
If you put them
It's just-
side by side,
You
it
know,
Yeah,
does.
see that?
right here, man. Like,
Yeah.
Well, see that pair up there in the top left-hand corner with the windmills on it. I've literally got a pair almost like that was on my shelf, and my
You're
kids have moved
kidding
things
me.
around. But
really?
yeah,
Oh.
they're only like a mini one, but I picked them up when I was traveling through the Netherlands, through like Edam and Amsterdam. And if you've ever actually watched someone, because I've actually watched someone take a piece of wood and actually make these shoes, and it is amazing. It's absolutely
Yeah.
amazing. They say it takes years and years and years of craftsmanship to actually craft these shoes. Because obviously you're dealing with wood, and the slightest little mistake, and you just got to start from the beginning.
Yeah, you don't want cracked sandals. Well, they must
yeah.
be kind of heavy. Well, I guess depending on the type of wood you use, right?
Mm.
'Cause there
Yeah,
are
because
lighter woods.
like the Netherlands is like 90% swamp, so like the Netherlands people had to sort of make do with what they had, and they thought, well, the best waterproof we had at the time was shoes was wood, so they made shoes out of it.
That's brilliant.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like shh, I can hear you.
Hey kid.
Oh, she put her what do you call it, Hinano? The Nerf. So we got her a Nerf gun thing for her birthday, and it's
Ooh.
like the huge one with the big
Oh, well,
reel,
no.
so you can
no,
put
it's
all
Like
your
a
magazine,
Tommy
man.
gun. It's like a Tommy gun.
Oh,
Yeah,
does it?
here, let me show you. It's so
Yeah?
cool. I
Oh,
won't.
man.
Yeah.
To tell you what, fun fact is, back in the day when I was like back in Oz, my collecting days, I had a massive Nerf gun
second.
collection.
Yeah, we mainly wanted her to unbox it because the cat pretty much shit all over the house. So I wanted her to
Look
shoot
at
the
that.
cat.
Beast.
So,
Yeah, that is crazy.
this is,
Yeah, that's insane.
yes, it is.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yep, love that sound. The best ones I ever had were the ones that shot the green discs.
Mm.
Oh,
I think I remember
Yeah.
those now.
Those man, you shoot them,
Oh,
they go for miles.
oh, oh.
I
Oh,
like the
Sorry.
little, I like
that?
the little drum magazine that's going on there.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
cool.
a huge circle. Yeah,
sorry.
it was.
Here,
Yeah,
let me solo you again.
Look at that,
Yeah.
Full Metal D.
Ooh. It's like some Lara Croft shit, man.
Yeah, it's like Full Metal D.
yeah.
Come with me if you want to be.
It's not Nerf X Shot.
It's X Shot. It's the
It's
knockoff,
the
but
knockoff, yeah.
it's still as deadly though.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Look at D. It's like
That's a
come
lot
with
of
me.
damage.
Come with me if you want to eat.
live.
Yeah,
If
it's
you
like,
want to eat, yeah.
come with me if you want to
Give me
eat.
your food now.
This is how we will get our food.
I want your
We want
clothes,
to-
your boots, and your food.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Oh, Taco, give it
Say
to me.
hello to my little foam friend.
Yes.
It's a good one, though.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
that's awesome. It was that and like super soakers for me. When I remember growing up using the little by the pool
yeah.
super soaker. There are some crazy like ones you can get like really high pressure and that feel good.
You get the original green one with the green drum.
Mm-hmm. But now, yeah, these look awesome. I'm excited. In some ways, I'm actually looking a lot forward to a lot of the physical stuff too that they're going to have there as well, like the exclusive comics and some other stuff. And so for me, if I had it, I mean,
Sorry, I did not mean to. I don't know why that's
okay.
playing. Damn it. Here.
No, it's fine.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, that and then the physicals, because for me it's like if I had to pick between the two, you know, I would get some of the physicals because it's a once in a lifetime thing. You know, go to New York not lifetime, but once in a great while you go to New York Comic Con, pick up the physicals, and then after that you're done, right? I can always pick up X-Men stuff in the secondary or whatever it is. So, but you know, there we go.
Are you going?
Now we got him in focus. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I bought tickets and everything. Yeah, I just got my actual tickets to the event confirmed this morning. I bought them 4 days ago, and I was kind of like waiting on the wait list. I'm like, I really hope I did not buy plane tickets, and I like never actually get the tickets for the con. You know, and I'm just lurking around some like, you know, like some crack addict, like, come on, man, just get me in.
Just give me in. Come on, just give me in.
Give me the car, man. Come on.
Yeah. So me and Aaron are going to be together most of the time. Me and him hung out during DCon, and so ever since then he's just like, hey, like if you ever want to, you know, hang out or buddy up and stuff, so we'll be doing a lot of stuff together. So
nice. You guys doing an Airbnb together or anything like that?
It's just at he already had an apartment, but like a hotel room somewhere. He gave me the location, everything like that, but it's close enough. I'm not sure if we'll need to take an Uber. We could probably walk, but it might be a bit of a walk. And I think for the most part, so I'm landing Thursday morning, so I'm taking like an overnight flight from Wednesday night over there, and it's just crazy going from west to east. And I'm sure you guys get that a lot, flying to the continental US. That's just like it's like an 8-hour change. Like it's crazy. Like I leave at 5:30 in the morning. And even though it's like a 4.5 hour flight, like I end up landing, you know, time wise, like 8 hours or like 6 hours later, you know, 6-7 hours later. I was like, wow.
Have you been to New York before?
I have not actually. Never been in New York. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And so me and Aaron, our buddy, kind of agreed like, all right, like we'll go to the Comic Con, but like if there's ever time where there's not much going on, or probably Sunday, since there's not a ton going on, actually like walk around, enjoy the city, you know, taking the sights and all that fun stuff. Even in the mornings too, right? You don't have to go to the con.
Pizza.
And a good bagel and a hot dog.
We're going to get a pizza. We're going to get a hot dog. Yeah.
Hot dog.
Hot dog and then walk in front of a car. Hey, I'm walking here. And whatever.
Oh, it's gonna be so cool.
Shoot some F-bombs just to like, you know, be with the natives, right?
What the frack?
There you go.
I'm excited for you guys, man. Man, when I found out you guys are going, I'm like, oh, D, that would have been so much fun to do. But I've never been to New York, and there's no way we'd be able to do it. We're so busy. The weekend you guys are going, we're doing the Ironman triathlon on the island, so we're gonna be busy that whole weekend. But yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun, you guys. Man,
I've never been past California.
You know the parties.
Yeah, the parties are going to be fun. It's, you know, it is a pretty penny to go. You know, at first I was, you know, more recently I've been kind of actually putting a bit more money into Omi just because, you know, the VeVe market's just been down quite a bit, and haven't really felt the need to throw extra cash in there. But I was like, all right, do I buy an extra, you know, 2 million Omi, or, you know, do whatever, or do I go to New York Comic Con and meet a bunch of people? Because it kind of sounds like, I don't want to say this is the last one, but this might be the last one for a while that VeVe's going to do like a big con event. I could be wrong about that, but I've kind of heard that. You know, I don't know how long their contract is with Marvel when it comes to like showing up at the cons and being partnered with them, or like no one really knows. But this is a good one to go. So I'm excited.
Yeah, and it's my understanding you got the Funko party on Thursday. We already know Sanjay is going to throw a party, which I'm assuming is Friday. And then Saturday, is there another VeVe party or event after that?
I'm trying to remember which one of the days. I thought Ron English was having a party, right?
About he's got something going on.
Oh, is that Friday? The 13th?
Because that was the whole point of getting the grins, wasn't it? So you can get into his party.
Yeah, there's their grins, and then I don't know. Luckily, I've been in close contact with VeVe Magic ever since we met up in Vegas this last weekend. Me and her kind of reconnected and exchanged information. So now I'm actually like, I mean, she's in the know with everyone. Like everyone loves her. I'm in the end now.
Upper echelons, love it.
Yeah. She's awesome. So she's just kind of making sure, like, hey, did you get this? Like, are you ready to go here? Did you let people know that you're trying to go? I'm like, oh no, not yet. I didn't even know this is going on. She's like, yeah, I'll let them know, and you know, I'll try and help you out. So she's awesome. So
cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Look at that, dude. We got sleeping comics in the house.
What's up, sleep?
Are you going sleeping? Are you going to Comic-Con?
Yeah. Have you heard of this? Have you heard of this small superhero team called X-Men? I don't know. No one's really heard of them. They're whatever.
They don't. We don't have.
You should
those
not buy
here
this
in
comic.
Hawaii.
You should definitely not buy this comic. It's trash.
Who's Professor X?
Yeah, trash.
It's like a fourth-rate superhero team. Like no one really knows who they are.
That's it.
But Vegas trip for biggest bro. Yeah. It was for his birthday. It was awesome. He turned 28. It was awesome.
Feel it vibes. What
Yeah,
happened
that's
in
what I heard.
what happened in Vegas vibes?
I'll tell you what.
We won't tell anyone.
I was gonna say the question is, are you still recovering?
Yes, took a good. I recovered physically, but mentally I'm not. I'm still doing that. But no, it was a ton of fun hanging out with Biggest Bro. Watching him trying to cut cake was pretty funny too. But
Oh man,
yeah,
both
So
cakes.
Steven says
I
he's
saw
got
2
one.
cakes.
He's got an X-Men 1.
I've seen it on stream a few
Slab.
times. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Ooh, flex it, sleeping. Let's see it on X.
Yeah. Luckily, at one of the comic book shops nearby, I visited them. I don't know, probably a couple months ago. One of them actually, a couple of them actually have a physical X-Men 1 comic. One of them is like behind a shelf and all that stuff, so they couldn't get it out for me. But another place had it in a safe or something like that, and it was like a 1.5 or something like that, or like a 2.5. And he let me hold it. I mean, of course, it's in the sleeve and all the protection and stuff. He's like, "Yeah, you want to hold it?" I'm like, "Dude, I would love to." And so I took, held it and stuff. I should have had him take a picture, but no, it was awesome.
Speaking of comics, what do you guys think about the comic that's going to be dropping? The Addiction.
Yeah, that was
I
going to be
believe
my
that's
next.
what it's called.
My next thing to talk about. Yeah, it's called The Addiction because it's done by. You guys know Shadow, who drops into VeVe Wednesdays from time to time. Well, this is apparently his mate who owns the comic book shop or who's involved with this
no
comic.
shit. Oh, cool.
Oh,
Yeah, and the
know
guy
that.
was on Heather's Space earlier. But yeah, they're dropping it, and I believe they're having some like a party, or no, a book signing. They have a book signing, I believe Thursday.
No, it's Friday.
Friday.
And they do have the information for it available on the blog as well. The edition sizes and price, etc., etc.
Awesome.
So it is. Would you like me to read it?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So the price is $6.99. It's 6,850 editions.
I actually like independent comics. When we went to Decon, I bought up a bunch of independent comics from the publishers over there. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm actually looking forward to reading the story. He said it had something to do with the heroine. She somehow gets like infused with drugs, and so now like if she touches someone, she can like do something to them or drug them out or something. It's kind of a trippy.
It says here. It says here the addiction. What do you call a superhero who can alter her blood chemistry at will? And with the touch, subdue her enemies, save strangers and loved ones, and fight the evils of addiction everywhere. You call her Nikki Tino? That's Dr. Nikki Tino to you. So it sounds like she's a doctor who can alter her blood chemistry to sort of knock people out or send them crazy or do all sorts of stuff. So she's a what's the word I want to look for? Not a blood witch.
She's a blood witch.
Yeah,
blood
She's a blood sucker.
I know. I was just trying to think of another character to compare it to. The first one comes to mind is Bloody Mary from Gen V that just popped up, who can alter her blood to sort of use as a weapon. But because you've got necromancers, cryomancers, who can manipulate the dead and the cold. But what do you call the blood ones? Like Bloodmancer? I know that doesn't work.
I think I'm trying to remember. It's not a hemophile. Those are people that are like afraid of blood or whatever. But it's like a hemo. Hemo means like blood, and it's like a hemo. It's like hemomancy. It's like hemomancy, where people can like use their blood to like either deal damage or create weapons and stuff. I don't know. One could kind of argue maybe like. I know Carnage is a symbiote, but he can turn his body into like weapons and all that stuff. But it's not really blood.
I know. Let us know in the comments. Let us know in some comments. What do we call this woman?
Well, doesn't Doctor Who have like a villain called the Sycorax that can use blood control, where like if you're a certain type of blood, you can control their bodies and make them do all kinds of stuff. I remember there was like one episode they controlled like the A positives and they made them jump off the buildings and stuff like that. So
no, not sure. We need Double Cool in the house. She probably know.
I don't. That sounds so familiar. I'm a Doctor Who fan, but it's been so long since I've watched episodes. I kind of, especially with those type of shows, I binge watch it a ton for 6 months to like a year, and then I haven't watched it for 6-7 years. So I'm like I kind of remember stuff, but I know there's video game characters I know of, and then like even anime characters that use blood and all that kind of stuff before. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but that's pretty cool though. So they're gonna have the digital drop and then the physical drop, I guess, available at the con, which is pretty cool. So
100
I like the uncommon
and 100 of the red.
Yeah, the red one, which is the uncommon, that's the one's my favorite, which is a physical that you can get as well. Are you gonna go for a physical vibes?
That's the plan. I'm gonna try and go for everything physical there. Like that's the plan. Like anything they have physical. And honestly, I still have some old stuff. I still have some of the VeVe sunglasses, like in the plastic. Like I
Package,
didn't even
yeah.
open them. Like I didn't even open them. Yeah, there you go. I did take out one pair to play. You know, one pair to play with, one to kind of keep.
pair to keep.
And then
Rule of 3, yeah.
Yeah, and I still have the. I can grab it really quick. I still have the old, you know, the old VeVe tickets they gave out for the bowling alley thing, and I said VeVe on the tickets.
Yeah, yeah, your drink ticket.
Yeah, the drink ticket. I kept those. I didn't use it at all. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just keep it, and you know, I'll just pay for drinks, or someone else kind of gave me their tickets that weren't gonna drink or whatever. So I kept those because I'm like, I don't know when the next time VeVe's gonna give out VeVe labeled tickets, right? That's kind of cool. So
You still have yours, Hinano? Because I didn't go to that one.
Heck no, I used it to drink something.
Some things.
Vibe knows. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was caught on evidence, right? Oh no, that was the other night.
Oh yeah, that's when we were on Superstar Money and they got us on their live. That's right.
Yeah, there's evidence out there.
I'm so excited though for you guys. I mean, like I remember having that fun and hanging out with the fam and just having that good feeling of camaraderie. And so I know that's what you guys are walking into, is just that good feeling of camaraderie. Plus, too, you're going to have also not only VeVe there, you're going to have all kinds of other people there. I'm assuming HRO, Cryptoys is going to be there. You're going to have like a bunch of artists. You can do signing. Are you going to be looking for certain comic books vibes? Are you going to like sought after for something?
Like actual comic books? Probably not.
No?
I don't know. No, but like, not that I know of. From what I've heard, you know, you're... At the end of the day, from what I've heard online and other people, and I haven't collected a ton of comic books, but typically your best deals are, you know, on eBay or something like that when someone else is selling it. When I was at, I kind of wish I still had it. Maybe I gave them to one of my friends or whatever. But I liked San Diego Comic Con because there's like independent artists there, like trying to sell comic books. There's one called like. It was like Monster League or it was something like that, but it was like a wrestling league for monsters. And it was like so cool. I was like, dude, I'll spend $3 on that. So I remember getting the comic and I showed it. I kind of gave it to my friend nonchalantly, but now I kind of wish I kept it because I'm like, dude, that's so cool. It's like a wrestling league for monsters and stuff. But there, I don't know. I say no now, but when I get there, you know, you never know what's going to happen when you actually get there. You're physically in front of something, right? So.
Yeah.
So you know there's going to be a Star Trek booth there, right? Because there was one in San Diego, and so I'm in like the Star Trek forums, and I know certain actors are going to go there. Todd Stashwick's going to be there. I don't even know who.
I know. It's like so bum.
Yeah, so Captain Shaw is going to be there. There's going to be a lot of them now. Now the writer strike's over. I'm sure you guys are going to get some really good sneak peeks. So exciting.
Can you give me an autograph and I will Venmo you some money?
Yeah, so yeah, if you guys want anything, you know, I'm sure there's people in the community that are more than happy to buy some stuff for you. If you just say like, hey, like if you can get an extra comic this or grab that VeVe, you know, physical this, like, you know, I'll pay for it. We'll mail it out to you. So I know I would. So if you just let me know.
I might hit you up.
Yeah.
Pick you up on that offer.
I just want you guys to have a good time and then share some pictures so we can live vicariously through you guys.
That too, but I want a physical.
Yeah, I knew Dee would be like, we can end up be like, enjoy yourself. You know, it's about family, communities. Like, I need this now, and if I don't get it, someone's gonna get hurt.
I've got some Girl Scout cookies with your name on it, vibes.
I'll pack an extra box of
Thin
Mints.
Mints. That's cool.
Man.
That's cool, man.
I'm really excited. So I'm glad that this time around you're actually gonna fly instead of driving over there.
Yeah, there's no way. I was
like,
gonna drive.
That's New York.
Like, yeah.
No thanks. I would.
Then you don't have to traverse like your way through there while driving.
I have to agree, Crazy Dan. Dee is doing a great job.
I'm not even running the show. We're just all talking.
Yeah, what's the whole point?
Well, you still did a great job, nevertheless.
Yeah, and I'm done with my segment, by the way, Dee. So popcorn, back to you.
Oh no, that was basically the news. Thank you guys for being here. This is the end of the show. Bye.
Thank you.
No,
Bye.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So we don't have like a lot to we don't even have, well, I think we have one box that Hinano's gonna do for Cryptoys. But I was wondering if any one of you guys wanted to win a Light Parade NFT today, Or if you guys are tired of winning Light Parade NFTs, you can let us know in the chat.
What is the Light Parade NFT, D?
Like what is it? Or
what
which
is it?
Light Parade?
Is it an X-Men? Is it a Disney? Is it something
Oh.
unique we haven't seen before? What are we playing for?
No. Let me look at my collection. I don't even have it up. I'm so late. Hold on.
Yeah, no unboxing parties tonight, everybody. I only
Yeah.
have one cube
We'll
left
box
that I'll
out.
unbox later. But yeah, so hey,
I
so
might-
I don't know if you heard vibes. We're gonna have Yoda, a preview of Yoda next week, Wednesday for Cryptoys. How do you feel about Yoda dropping on Cryptoys and not VeVe?
I'm kind of indifferent about it. Like I know VeVe's not going to be the first for everything. It's actually probably good that other platforms are kind of beating VeVe to the punch with certain characters or whatever. That's completely fine. If anything, it's I want all the platforms to do well. I do like Cryptoys. I think it's I'm not going to go all on it or anything like that. I do kind of like watching you guys enjoy it and unboxing. That's a ton of fun. Right now, I'm just kind of holding on to the cubes. I'm kind of treating it as more of like a long-term investment, just kind of waiting to see what the market does. And all that stuff, but it's just kind of hard until they actually start doing the kind of cool running around metaverse stuff. That's when I'll probably get a bit more involved. But right now, I'm kind of just shifting a lot of my focus on VeVe and Omi and all that kind of fun stuff. But I'm glad you guys are having fun. Looks cool, and I'm kind of excited to see what Yoda looks like. He has his voice, and the AI voice for Yoda would be hilarious. Just having him prompt him say a bunch of funny phrases and stuff.
Yeah.
Look, we're going for.
Turn is over.
I was gonna say we're going for a blank Light Parade. Oh no, there we go.
Oh, you're giving away the Wolverine.
That looks awesome.
That is a good one.
I'm giving away this thing. Can you guys see? This is it, guys.
That's
Right
it. It's
here.
it. It's shiny.
This is it. Yep. It's uncommon, by the way. See? It's great.
It's shiny.
Okay, here it is.
Yeah, very nice.
So, what should we type in the chat? Should it be hashtag Wolverine?
Hashtag Logan.
Hashtag when Wolverine.
Hashtag Logan?
Hashtag Logan.
Hashtag Logan. Hashtag Bub.
Hashtag Bub. I like that.
Bub.
Bub.
What do you
All
like?
lowercase. Bub.
Would you look at that, Bub?
Hold on. Let me make sure this thing turns on.
What? So I have a couple of these, so I'm going to give away 2.
Okay, guys. Type in the chat if you want to win a Wolverine. Hashtag Bub.
Beb.
If not,
And Crazy Dan, I agree with you. Yes, Kid
actually,
Arcade is a great artist.
Sorry, Mo, I didn't see you there. What's up, Mo?
Hey, Mo.
Ooh,
What's
look at
going
you
on,
looking all
everybody?
snazzy.
What's up, mate? Yeah, look.
Yeah, it's Aloha Friday.
Oh, you went to a luau, eh?
That's right. Yeah, I got my lay on. I got my Hawaiian shirt. You know what I'm saying? Same old top hat, though. Can't do anything about that, but...
Mo just got laid.
See what you did there.
But yeah, I've enjoying the conversation. Figured I'd pop in for a few minutes, say what's up. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, what's up? How's your
Good
day?
to see you, mate.
Good. Busy. Just wrapping up some stuff here with the horses. And yeah, taking care of some graphics and be going to bed soon.
Oh, you're right. It's like midnight over there, or past midnight. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock here.
Dang.
So, hey,
Thank
Mo,
you for
any
being
alpha
on.
you can give us on Wednesday?
I
He
feel like
actually
if,
DM'd me everything.
if Poop is in chat right now, still, he's probably sweating. Hey, all I'm going to say is just tune in. Tune in. It's going to be good.
Stay tuned.
And
I
you're
wish I
gonna be
even
there
knew what the
for
hell they were
whole
talking
8 hours,
about.
yeah?
No. I'll be
No?
there for, I think, like 2 segments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so. Oh, yep. Never mind. There he is. Poop, we're good. Everything's good here, buddy.
Yeah, no alpha was spilled.
Nothing.
Yeah.
To say
Good
there.
night, sleeping.
That's
Have a
it.
good night.
Thanks, sleeping, for coming.
Hashtag Bub. Come on, Poof. You can win this as well if you want. Hashtag Bub.
Yep.
That's it.
Come
Get him in
on,
there.
I know you guys wanna
You're
win.
gonna be able to win something too as well, Poof. There you go.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna say,
That's it,
I can see you,
Vibes.
Vibes.
That's a BE
What about you,
rule right
Osman?
there.
I was just double checking if I didn't have one already. I wasn't sure if Arcade already gave me one, but
Oh, you can
he did not, so
always
I'm
get
going for
another
this. So
Now you're good.
And should we
start
also
stacking.
add as well that these are apparently quite scarce because wasn't there a certain issue with OpenSea?
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
that's
you're
right.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he can't.
He can't get to the collection.
No, well, I'm not sure if he can get to the collection, but I think he was having an issue that he couldn't do any more.
Yeah,
opens-
he had to start like a new collection. So whatever he has now, like he can't edit or add.
Yeah, he couldn't do anything to he couldn't edit the current collection he made.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
That's so
they
unfortunate.
upgraded to a new like studio mode when you go to
Okay.
OpenSea to upload collections. So yeah, I guess maybe they'll be able to tie into the old collection. But I had the same issue with a lot of stuff I've done. So
I was gonna
Okay.
say, did you guys have that issue with your Skin and Bones logo?
I mean, I normally do one-offs with the collection, so I'll do like a 2024 collection probably for the next one, or like a holiday collection or something. But
Okay.
I haven't tried to go in and edit it.
Yeah, that's. I wonder if people knew about it, like if they gave people notice, because it seemed kind of all of a sudden.
Oh,
All
it was
right, I'm
definitely
gonna
all of
run
a
it.
sudden.
What's that, Mo?
It was definitely all of a sudden, yeah, because I
Yeah.
logged in and boom, I couldn't even again upload anything. So
Yeah.
Oh, I bet she's gonna be Poppy. Oh, it's
Vibes!
Vibes!
Hey!
Vibes!
Excellent.
Congratulations!
Hey.
Please DM me your wallet address.
Bunch of
And we're gonna
rookies
run it
in
one more
chat.
time, right, D?
What's
We're gonna
that?
run it one more time. You said you're gonna give
Yeah.
away 2. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Good luck. And
Yeah.
Vibes has already
Good luck.
been pushed out, so
So in
There'll
this
be
case,
someone new.
man, sorry, you can't stack on this one.
biggest
bro.
Oh,
Hey.
he's biggest
Let's
bro.
go.
This
That's
is
it.
rigged. The biggest fam is getting it. This
Excellent.
is rigged.
Nice. Congrats, guys.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
congratulations.
DM me your wallet address. All right.
All right.
Cool.
I like how Poppy doing the sound for Wolverine's claws. It's like shinked, shinked, whatever that.
Yeah.
He's doing.
Hey, and congrats to Poppy. He won a Cryptoy Classic yesterday on the Superstars utility program. So
Yeah, he
congrats,
won
man.
2 things. He won a hat
Nice.
and the classic.
So you get to get into the game with the rest of us. How are you on that game, Mo? Are you any good? I'm terrible at it.
What, the Cryptoys game?
The Cryptoys
Yeah.
game.
I don't have an iOS device. That was BE that was playing on the Cubathon. Yeah,
Got you.
I tried to
that's-
hijack my girl's device and it didn't pan out too well for me.
It's gotten harder. I just tried to play it the other day, and I've noticed. I don't know if they like change it or speed it up or add new things, but it's different now and it's a little harder. So, yeah.
Huh, I'll text
Yeah.
BE.
I still haven't put it to my iPhone. Oopsie. Don't tell Poop. He got me in and then I didn't even put it on my phone. Because I didn't read
He's
the
here.
I
He's in
didn't
the chat.
read the fine print that it had to be like iOS. So I had my work phone, which was an Android, and I went to put it. I'm like, what the heck? Why is it not working? I'm like, ugh. And then my iPhone was dead at the time. Then when I did charge my iPhone, then I forgot about it. And then, yeah. So could you please, my loving husband, remind me to put that on my iPhone? Please and thank you.
Let's not tell Poof anything, though, okay?
Tell him what?
Yeah.
There's nothing to tell.
Yeah. Nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing is happening.
So you didn't see anything.
Well, what's
Oh.
everyone's plans for the weekend? Oh, ambulance here. Sorry, guys. Is that
They're
loud?
coming for me.
No, that's it. They're coming for you. They know.
That's it.
Hello.
What's
Yeah, what are you
my
guys'
plan?
plans? Yeah, not you,
Oh,
the other guests. I know what your plans are. for
I was
this
told to
weekend.
shut.
Well, I guess I'll go first because my weekend's just starting because it's coming Saturday morning here. So plans for the weekend. Well, we might be meeting up with some friends, have a little play date with the kids, do some shopping with my son like I normally do every week. We have this sort of like weekly ritual where we go do our shopping, and then we sort of like go like a nearby coffee place. I get a coffee, he gets like a little sausage roll, and we just sort of chill and just sort of sit at the little coffee place, and it's kind of like our father son type time while the missus stays at home with the daughter and does like various little bits and house chores and so on. And then I guess in the afternoon just gonna chill. Maybe I got the missus going out tonight, so once the kids are in bed, the house is mine. I am looking forward to it.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm
Like
either
your
going to
funny
catch up.
movies?
I'm either going to catch up on my movies, catch up on Star Wars Rebels because I just finished season 2, and I'm just getting into season 3. Yeah, basically just chill. And Sunday is basically just chill day.
Awesome.
So what
That
about
sounds
everyone else?
relaxing. What about you, Vibes?
no set in stone plans, but I think my roommate and I, we might go on a hike or some point early in the morning, either Saturday or Sunday morning. It's been a while since I've been on a hike, like probably a good 3 years. He brought it up last weekend, but I was like too busy, aka I slept in too much, or I was actually in Las Vegas during that time. And so, yeah, probably go for like an early morning hike. I think I do want to do like an X-Men like watch party stream, possibly Saturday, cool. Sunday. We'll probably just watch the first. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like the 89 episode, the 1989. Like they aired one episode and like never aired it again. They were gonna make a whole season about it, but never did. So probably watch that and like maybe the first episode of the classic 90s X-Men. Probably get copyright strike to hell, but I don't care. But just kind of hang out.
Do it.
As far as I know, it obviously like that part will probably get muted in like the video like after the stream or like that, once it gets posted or whatever. But I don't care. It's just there to kind of hang out and reminisce about X-Men back in the day. And then no, other than that, don't really have any plans. Probably do a bit of swimming at the pool and all that stuff. But that's nice. It.
Speaking of streaming, I'm really liking your short segments that you've been posting like once or sometimes twice a day. That just kind of gives like everyone like a short recap. I mean, people tune into your 2-3 hour long streams, but just to get like the short thing in the morning for us, it's like, oh, that's cool. I just like played in the background. So good job on that.
Thanks. I remember Corey would tell me before he went to VeVe, he's like, hey man, like I really like those market updates because that's when the market was just going nuts, right? And there's just so many things moving. And so he would tell me, he's like, dude, it's so nice that I can like just drink coffee in the morning and just like listen to your thing in the background and just kind of get a general sense of what the market's doing. Because sometimes you look at something, a series of collectibles or whatever, or a comic, and you kind of forget about it for a week and you look again, you're like, wow, this thing is doubled in price, or man, this thing really knows that. Like, what happened? So you don't really kind of get a feel. It's just hard because we're at the point now where there's so many comics and collectibles. It's hard to cover everything.
You track everything.
Yeah, it's like I kind of start and I'm like, dude, like what do I cover? I'm like, okay, the big topics is usually pencils, Hulk, the kind of things that were recently airdropped and like what's going on with those. But then covering comics, comics are down. Quite a bit, and then there's some floors just for comics that are super thin, especially like ultra rares and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to get a sense of like, all right, what is actually getting bought up versus just the market is just so infrequently traded that floors are super thin, and like one delisting or one purchase, causes the price to kind of quote unquote double, right? At least the floor. So it's kind of hard to get a good pulse on the market that way. But I've enjoyed it. It's kind of short. It's lazy content. I can do it in the morning. So I enjoy it. I might have to keep that up.
Yeah, whatever makes your life a little bit easier, right? I would say.
So, just on the subject of market watch and comics and that. So apparently, I'm just looking at the market now. The Craven comic still hasn't sold out, and obviously no surprise. The Dracula comic didn't sell out.
Yeah, that $10 box price. Yeah, the $10 box price in the Craven comic did not help it.
No, it didn't.
In my opinion,
what was that about?
That should have been a $7 comic. I don't know what they were thinking.
I didn't even go for that one.
Well, even the Dracula comic, like at $6.99 at 6,000 editions, that didn't sell out, and there's still a ton of them sitting in the store.
Well, I think because it's Disney, right? Disney always has their comics at 10.
Do they?
Right. Yeah.
Do they? No. Well, this one's $6.99, so this one's actually less.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, see, don't listen to me. I don't know nothing. So,
it happens.
That shows you how much I see the market. I tune in for the last bits.
Yeah, we streamed the drop, but I have no idea how much it costs because we didn't even look. Yes. We talked about photo finish the whole time.
Yeah. It's what about you, Mo? What's your plans for this weekend?
This weekend, every Saturday I do the championship races for photo finish. Either I produce the actual Kentucky Derby or I host the other 3 shows. So tomorrow we're hosting. Other than that, football, and hanging out with my girlfriend.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
That's about it. And shout out to you, Oz, by the way. You're talking about taking your son out, man. Like, those are some of the best memories I had with my pops growing up, man. Like, Saturday morning, going out, cashing his check, going across the street, grabbing bacon, egg, and cheese, sitting down at like one of them little deli tables, man. Good on you, brother. That's those are good memories right there. So.
Nice. Yeah, thank you. Actually, I've got a little fun story that I'll share real quick before I'm guessing go start. Actually, I got to start wrapping up because they're going to be up soon. But I went out with some work friends last night, and my wife was putting my kids to bed, and my son was asking, like, where's daddy? Like, is daddy coming home? And my wife said no. And my son literally his face just dropped, and it's like, because he took it as like, I was like never coming home.
Oh no!
And she's like, no,
devastating.
he's just gone out, but he's coming back, and he's like, daddy. But you're right. I'm just trying to enjoy these moments while I can, because like I said, they're growing up fast.
Fast.
Like real fast. Like my son's 4.5, my daughter's 2.5, and they're just getting more and more young like little young adults every day.
Oh yeah, teenagers. Our child is she's 10, and she's like a teenager, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, want to strangle her sometimes.
Yeah.
But you love him.
I love you.
But
I love
you
you
love him,
right
right?
there.
Yeah, she's here, by the way. But so
She
what
laughed.
I'm doing is the same thing as you, Oz. On Saturdays, we call it Daddy Daughter Day, and so I go and hang out with my kid, and either we'll play video games. We try to watch some Saturday morning cartoons, but we usually end up not doing that. Before, I used to take her to a cafe every morning.
Yeah.
But the owner got cancer and he closed down. But it was cool. We go there. We play. What we play? We play Go
Cards
Fish.
and chess.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Cards, chess. We'd read comic books in there. I'd get me a nice bagel. Yeah. So we'll do the same thing that you're doing. But since she's 10 now, it's a little bit easier. I can play video games. She lets me sleep in a bit. Maybe I might jump on a live stream.
Good at video games.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did have a win with my son though a little while ago. My wife asked my son, like, what do you really like doing with daddy? And you know what he said?
What?
He said, going to the comic book shop with daddy. I was like,
oh,
Let's
wait.
go.
Nice.
Raised a winner. That's what you did.
That's it. I was like, winning.
Yeah. Does he have a favorite superhero or one that he likes a lot?
Right now he's he likes Spider-Man, but he's just like slowly like getting introduced to like everyone else. Like it's basically more or less just like what's playing on Disney at the moment, because that's like a utility in my house at the moment. It just plays like non-stop. But he likes Spider-Man. He kind of likes Hulk and Iron Man. Like the last time, like the last comic book shop we went to, I managed to pick up the Aliens versus Predator. The Wolverine versus Predator comics, and I managed to pick him up a like just a really cheap like Spider-Man comic. And he like went home and said like, no, this is my comic book. Check it out.
Yeah, that's awesome. One thing I've always liked about comic books, or even just like the cartoon shows and stuff, is that it's an enjoyable when you're, at a certain age, right? When you're little, you just kind of enjoy the theatrics of it and the action and the punching and all that kind of stuff. But then, as I've gotten a bit older and I kind of sometimes rewatch these shows or kind of learn a bit more about the characters, I'm like, bro, some of the stuff is like pretty deep if you really like look into it, and some of the lessons they kind of teach and some of the hardships they go through are just like, wow, dude, I cannot imagine going through that or dealing with that and stuff like that. So, it's strange. It's kind of a weird thing, but I feel like I've almost been more like motivated or kind of feel more like engaged by like fictional characters and like stories than I do like real people, right? Like I still appreciate, people that have come insane hardships and stuff, but sometimes I'm just like, man, that all the stuff that, Captain Catherine Janeway had to deal with all the people out there, and down the whatever quadrant and all that stuff. I'm like, bro, that's insane. Yeah, in the Delta Quadrant, just that kind of stuff. So it's like, I don't know, kind of went off track there for a bit, but yeah.
So. Oh, that's cool, man. I love it.
Yeah, all I heard was Janeway.
You guys zoned out. We didn't talk about Cisco. We didn't talk about who's this? Yeah.
I do admit, like, I did like Janeway as a captain. I thought she did very well.
Yeah. And she always needed her coffee.
That's it. Yeah, she always had coffee in her hand, didn't she?
Yeah, I think
it seems like each captain had like a drink, a preference. There was like the Earl Grey, which apparently with Captain Picard, he only ordered it, I think someone said like 8 or 9 times throughout the entire Star Trek series. So it's not like it was something that was happening like every 3rd episode. But if someone, I thought, actually watched all the episodes, counted all the times that he actually like went out of his way to order like an Earl Grey. And it only happened like 9 times throughout the whole show, apparently.
Wow.
I didn't know that. Wow.
It was so infrequent, but I guess it just kind of stuck. I guess he was a bit at very interesting times or whatever it was. But, so hers was coffee. I don't think Cisco had anything.
He had Romulan ale. He would always drink Romulan ale.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a typical guy right after he's done work, right? Have a beer. So
yeah, exactly. Figured each of them had some sort of, liquid vice they would have.
Yeah.
They would
Signature drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I enjoyed what's his name? Pike in
Oh, yeah.
What is the one that he's
in the
in?
newest ones?
Yeah,
I have not seen that yet. I've heard
he's
very good
always-
things about it.
Yeah, I
Getting good
enjoyed
reviews.
his character. Yeah, I don't know, the kind of part of some of the shows, the episodes they did were kind of like meh, but for the most part, I liked his character and he played it really well.
So I take it you haven't seen Picard season 3 yet, have you, Vibes?
No, I have not. I know you recommended it. Right now, I'm watching The Expanse right now, and I've been binge watching that.
Oh
pretty hard.
yes,
Yeah.
Is it good?
yeah.
stuff.
That's
It's good
great.
stuff.
It's really good. I would say the first season can be a little slow. Just kind of there's so much setup that kind of sets up the rest of the season. So there are times where it can feel a bit slow, but
And it's
overall,
seminal.
and I enjoy it a lot. So I mean, I watch it on my streaming site, and I watch it at like 1.5 speed.
Whoa!
But
I don't
Hear me, yeah.
like that it ended. I was so bummed when the show ended.
Don't tell him that. He hasn't seen it yet.
It's like,
Well, I'm not
That's
telling what
it.
happened. I'm not telling what happened.
I know
Hold
that
on.
I know as far as I know, it only has 6 seasons, and I think it just kind of stopped. I know that at least that happens, but I don't know the ending. But
Yeah, I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
know.
spoil it.
I don't know. I kind of had a random question for D. If you were
Yeah.
a Starfleet captain, what would be your drink? What's your go-to drink if you had to?
or snack.
Or snack, you know, it doesn't have to be a drink, but you know, if you want to be like the other captains, you know, it's a drink.
Some whiskey. No, I would just be like falling asleep. I would
Whiskey.
be captaining. There's a drink I saw. It was blue. I don't know what it was, but it looked really good when I saw the episode. And don't ask me what episode because I don't know. I just saw it in an episode and it looked really delicious. But
Like Synthale or something.
Yeah.
sure, yep, that sounds about right. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, I think they call it like synthahol. That's what it's called. It's like
Synthahol?
synthetic alcohol, or it's just synthetic
exactly.
alcohol.
It's Synthale, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like
Mo's
synthahol.
like, what the hell are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little outside my forte here with the Star Trek, but again, my pops was a huge Star Trek Next Generation guy. So I mean, I used to fall asleep to that song every freaking night, man. 11 o'clock, that's all would be going off. So I know about it, but it's not really my thing. But I appreciate it.
So here's a fun fact for everybody. I actually had a relative that was on the next generation TV show.
Oh, sick.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Were they like an
Oh,
extra
yeah.
or?
she was only in it for one episode, but she was a main character, or I want to say a main character for that episode.
Okay.
Her
This
name.
was when you lived in Australia? Or
Yeah, well, no,
when
this was back when I lived in Australia. The actress's name was Wendy Hughes. She was she's basically she was a well-known Australian actress. Done a lot of local stuff and a bit of international stuff as well. But I'm just trying to find it. Yeah, she was on a episode of Next Generation with Patrick Stewart. I'm just trying to remember what episode, or at the very least, what season it was, and what character she played.
So while you're looking for that,
I think you
Vibes, if you were a captain of a ship, what would your drink be?
The White Claws. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it would be.
White Claws?
No,
Rough and tough,
probably
eh?
not, no. Gosh, I don't know.
What flavor of White Claw?
I don't know. Probably,
Strawberry
Pineapple.
kiwi.
yeah, probably just I don't know, like a gin and tonic or something like that. Just
A mojito.
simple, or just like vodka soda. I don't know, something light. I got to be a clear mind. I can't have anything too crazy. You
You
know.
want to fly your ship straight. Not.
Exactly.
See, for me, I would want. See, I like to drink hot things, so I would like maybe like a hot sake. You know,
Ooh.
yeah, like nice little hot sake with the crew. Of course, my ship would be one of the Enterprise variants, obviously, but yeah, like a nice little hot sake.
Like
That
it.
sounds great. I'm
There you go,
gonna
found it.
get a cube. You know.
Okay, Mo, you don't have to say what captain you want to be, but what would be your drink of choice, man?
My drink of choice, man. If I'm drinking, it's Fireball.
Oh,
there it is.
Like that
That's
cinnamon,
it.
huh?
That's it. If I'm
Fireball.
drinking, actually, whiskey
Dun,
sours. Yeah, D said whiskey, but the whiskey sours. I raised some eyebrows when I walk into a bar. They're like, people still drink those things. But yeah, whiskey sours and Fireball.
Mm.
Fireball.
I do like some lava flow and mojitos. I make some badass mojitos.
Nice.
She makes some pass out on the couch mojitos.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't drink anymore, but if back in my drinking days, it would have been rum, spice rum.
Ooh, like a rum and coke or just rum?
No, just straight spice rum. Captain Morgan's was my drink of choice back in the day. Ooh, that's nice.
Ooh, Hinano.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't want a buffalo on that.
Oh yeah, should we tell them what buffalo is? Okay.
Yeah.
So whenever we drink, you have to drink with your other hand. So if you're like a left hand or right hand, you have to drink with the other hand. Now, if you get busted and we say buffalo and you have something like this in your hand, you have to drink the whole thing.
Ooh.
And that's rules in my house and anyone else's house that you hang out with us over here. That is our drinking rule.
Yeah.
Buffalo,
Whoever
and
knows
you don't have to
the
even say it. It's just automatic. As soon as you start drinking with everybody, at least in our friend circle. Yeah, I've had some rough mornings because I had a bottle in my hand. And I'm not one to like turn down a bet. If I screw up, I'll drink the whole bottle.
Yeah. So even when you're like opening your beer or whatever, your drink, it has to be in your non-dominant hand. Or you'll still get buffalo. So you can use like your lip, your mouth, your legs together, or get a friend to help you. But if someone catches you drinking with your dominant hand or holding it in your dominant hand, you get buffaloed. I don't know why it's called buffalo, but that's the rules of the game.
Yeah, I haven't heard of buffalo. I've heard of getting iced when people have like a Smirnoff Ice. That was a thing like a long time ago. Like I already kind of weirdly enough, I already kind of drink with my offhand, probably because I like to keep my main hand free for like my phone or just kind of leaning up against something. So maybe I'm just naturally immune to the buffalo, whatever that is. Maybe I'll never get busted. I say that now.
I don't know. Never say never.
I constantly drink with my opposite hand. It's just programmed in my head. I found a bottle of brandy underneath the desk. Look at this.
Ooh.
I wonder whose one that is.
It's for those hurricane
emergency
days, right?
bottle.
That's my cough syrup. Come on now.
That's great.
What else you got there? Just pulling stuff out.
There's a bottle of wine here too. Look at this.
Oh, don't touch the wine. Don't touch that.
Oh, see, she hit it.
Yeah, she gonna wrap it around your head,
Oh
mate.
wait, no, the other two that's on the other side, those are mine.
Well, she got a whole stash down there.
I'm not an alcoholic.
What the hell is this?
I don't know. What is it?
There's a bottle of organic rum down here too.
Yeah, the whole stash down there.
There is. I don't go and look behind here anyway. So
that's not all my stash. It's for parties.
I'm interested in these drinking rules. We should be challenged for not having out your pinky out.
Oh, that's not bad.
I always tease my sister because she drinks.
Write that down.
And it always is up. Like,
that sounds very English with like drinking the tea up.
Yeah.
If you're ambidextrous, then you just need to fake which one you're at. So.
You gotta choose.
You're just
nice.
You're just always buffaloed.
Yeah.
Just always buffaloed.
Nice.
Yeah, I've actually heard of drinking games where I'm trying to remember what it's called. There's one called King's Cup. It's probably more of like a college game where you kind of pull cards. You kind of put a deck of cards around a thing of beer or whatever it is, and everyone has their own drinks. And so you pull a card. Each card has like a rule associated with it, and you kind of do it. It's like I think it's like 5 for guys. So if someone draws a card that has a 5 on it, all the guys drink, and then I think 6 for chicks, and so all the girls drink, and so each card has like a number associated. There's one called. There's one. I think it's the queen or king, one of them. But you make up a rule, and so some people come up with some crazy rules that easily make you drink. Like if you say someone's name, you have to drink. So you can't be like, oh D, and if I say D, I have to drink. And then there's another one where it's like you have a partner. I think it's like 8 mate. So if I get an 8 and I'm like, okay, Osmond's my mate. Anytime I drink, he has to drink as well. So it's like you kind of ideally don't want to get. Yeah, it just goes and goes and goes. And so people come up with rules where like put the man on the drink. So it's like, oh, if you have a drink, before you drink, you have to take the man off, drink, and then put the man back on. Like it's some weird rules. And so it can go downhill pretty quick as the game goes on. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, you gotta like put something in your mouth. You gotta hold something, like you gotta put something in your ear, right? And make sure none of that falls down.
Yeah, exactly.
We actually have one that's called the horse race. You would probably like that, Mo.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah, so you get the 4 aces of each not rarity. What do you call them? Club, spades, what are those called?
Yeah.
Suits. Different suits.
Yeah, it's like suits.
Mm.
So you get an ace of each suit, and you line them up, and then you have the deck of cards. So whatever you flip, if it's like a queen of hearts, your horse, which is the heart horse, moves down until so you keep pulling the cards until one horse gets to the finish line. And I think that person either chooses someone to drink like a cup full with like mixed alcohol in it on the table, and they have to drink that. So it can get pretty. It's really fun, but you can get pretty wasted quickly if
Pretty
you
messy.
lose the race. Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
can tell you that Poppy's rule here, I'd lose. I would lose this in a mile because I can't
Oh, no
not smile.
smiling.
Yeah.
So
Every time,
Nice.
so every time you smile, you have to drink or whatever it is. There's another one too where I think it's there's another one where it's like the question master or something like that, where if they ask someone a question and you answer it, you have to drink. So they'll trick people all the time. Like they'll be, the question master and everyone kind of knows you. So you just wait a little bit and you'll just be like, all right, what time is it real quick? And they'll be like, oh, it's 10. Oh, you have to drink. Like they always just try to trap people, just very
That's
innocent,
tricky.
unassuming questions. And if they answer at all, or if they at least respond to like an answer to the question, they have to drink. So it's always fun.
What is like the? Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I know. I was about to say sorry. I gotta get running because my kids are gonna be up in a minute. But if I just going back to the Star Wars the Star Trek conversation, if I'm allowed to share my screen.
Oh yeah, your relative. Yeah.
Yeah, this is who you gotta look for. So it was season 6, episode 19, and it was called Lessons. And this is her right here, if you can see that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Wendy Hughes is my dad's sister, and she did one episode with this guy right here.
Or Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, Mr. Patrick Stewart. So for the Trekkie fans out there, look it up. And that's my auntie Wendy. Unfortunately, she passed away in 2014. But that's her. So that's my little fun fact for the day.
That's cool.
So what's so funny about all these captains, right? They're all like the ladies' man, right? But like between them all, between like say Kirk and Cisco and Picard, I really feel like Picard was like the player because that guy was just like that's the
he still is.
Yeah, he was like he's like 90 something, and even in his new series, he's still playing with the women. So I don't know. I'm just saying versus him and Kirk,
Yeah.
So.
Oh man.
Yeah, how old is Patrick Stewart? Let me just do a quick goggle here.
How old is he?
Yeah,
97. I don't know.
Let's find out.
86.
Like, I feel like he's been 55 for like 40 years.
Forever, yeah.
He just looks the same age for like 40 years.
Yeah, he does look. It's all that good wine he's been drinking.
Yeah, it must be.
You age well.
So I got a question, guys. Like we talked about what is our favorite drinks or whatever, right? What is the drink that you can't drink? Like what is the worst drink? And I'll go first. Jaeger. I cannot do Jaeger. I had a bad night on Jaeger, and it's just been embroiled in my brain of that bad night, and I can never ever. I can't even smell this stuff, And the closest second, unfortunately, Mo is Fireball because I had another bad experience on that.
Yeah, it's usually how it goes, right? You get the bad experience, and I'm gonna probably rain on Osman's parade here, but due to a bad experience with 3/4 of a bottle of spiced rum in 6th grade, I've never drank it again after that night. I walked in my front door. Yeah, 6th grade. I walked in the door. My pops is like, "What the hell were you doing out there?" I'm like, everywhere. It was like projectile all over my brand new Penny Hardaway shoes. And he actually did nothing to me because he knew I paid for those shoes with my own money. And I completely ruined them. So he felt good about that. But yeah, so long answer for Captain Morgan Spice Rum.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Yes. Well, I'm just as bad. So like we went to a club because I moved to mainland, I came back, and there was a guy that took my place that we just weren't really happy with. We weren't fun with the guy, right? So we wanted to take him out, get him really bust up, and then send him on his merry way. We wanted to drink him under the table. We thought we were just a bunch of like cool punks that could drink this guy on the table. Well, he drank us all under the table that night, and that was the night I drank Jaeger bombs. He had to drive us home. He literally drove us home. Then he drove my car back to his house. and I also work with the guy, right? And the next day I had to call in sick because that's how bad I was. He covered my shift and he did his shift. And after that, we became really best friends after that. But like, yeah, that was the night that I just could not drink Jaeger bomb anymore. I was throwing up like crazy. I threw up on the door when I got home, on the door. So,
Yeah, that was before my time, so thank goodness.
yeah.
I didn't have to clean that up.
And tequila now. Tequila was like another one. The last time I drank tequila,
Tequila's mine.
Tequila. In fact, the last time I drank tequila was with Vibes and Ghost 888. But before that, I couldn't touch tequila. I couldn't smell it. And the only reason I drank tequila with you guys that night is because Ghost 888 kept buying us free tequila, and I just didn't want to turn down free drinks, right? So
Free
of course
that next day was rough. So.
Oh yes, that I was there. Oh, when you came back to the room, I was there. Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
We won't tell them where I passed out.
Yeah, the
It
lobby
wasn't like in
corner,
a tub or anything.
lobby of the hotel.
Yeah.
It wasn't in an elevator.
Yeah, I never really mind Jaeger, even though I drank it a lot I wouldn't say a lot, but yeah, a decent amount in college, even though it does taste like syrup and motor oil.
Yeah.
I do like it. I do remember one time when I was in college, I did have Kahlua. I did not.
I love Kahlua.
Oh yeah.
I had it once in college, and I did not know. And this is when I was still pretty new to just drinking in general, so I just had way too much of it, and it was pretty terrible. But I'm sure if I tried it now, I would actually like it. But back then, there was also, I don't know, I was pretty new to drinking back then. I was pretty good in high school. I just had like a beer here and there, but like hard alcohol, I never did. I just remember drinking some like lemonade and like 100 proof too, and just getting obliterated, and just getting obliterated off that, and drinking shots for like the first time. I remember having one. I'm like, dude, it's not so bad. And had another one. Before I know it, I'm just hugging the toilet. 20 minutes later, I'm like,
Yeah.
So eighth grade, I used to steal my mom's Zimas. If you guys remember Zima.
Oh, Zimas! Wow.
Yeah. She used to buy like a bunch of the 12 packs, keep it in her closet. But my mom would never realize how much she would drink. So I used to just rip open the really one in the back and just grab like 3, hide it in the back of the freezer because they would never look in the back of the freezer. And I used to go to my friend's house, drink Zima, and get drunk off Zima. You could even do that, right?
And she was probably like, "Oh, I drank that much? Okay." She didn't even know.
Nah, still to this day.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I gotta shoot. Sorry, because my kids are kicking around. But again, thanks for having me. So it's been
thanks for coming
fun
up.
hanging with you guys.
Have a good day with your son.
Yeah, guys.
Enjoy your movie night.
Yeah, I say. Hopefully, I get some peace and quiet, and the kids will stay asleep. But
Yeah, there you
we'll
go.
see.
All right, man.
Take care, guys.
Take
Have a
care.
good one.
Have a
Bye.
good one.
And we lose one and gain another.
Hey,
Let's go.
What's up?
Hey, MC.
Joe, it's
evening.
too bad I missed him. Oz just left.
Yeah.
Just popped out.
Oh, okay.
How are you,
Let's talk
Aaron?
about drinking games.
Yeah, I heard
How are
that.
you, by the way?
I heard that. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, no, we all got our stories. We might
What's
have a
yours?
few more of this after the next week. Hey, vibes.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna have to pace ourselves. I mean, 3-4 parties back to back. That we're gonna have to pace ourselves. So
Yeah,
that's for sure.
should be fun. Should be
Lots
fun.
of water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's the
know,
goal.
right?
What is
My trick in college was a granola bar and like Pedialyte right next to my little desk.
Pedialyte?
I would
Yeah.
just crush one of those like chewy bars. I would just stumble, just eat it, and then I would have like a couple drinks of Pedialyte, and I would still be hungover, but not nearly as much as I probably should have been. So that did help quite a bit.
Yeah, water is
So.
key. If you can come home and you can like down a big glass of water,
Mhm.
like it just don't even think about it, just down it, and that helps. That will help
Oh,
you
yeah.
right before you pass out.
Yeah.
I don't do that anymore though. I haven't done that in a long time, but man, oh man.
Next week, then,
Yeah.
eh?
I don't know. If Hinata was there, I would do it. If you'd hit me with
Oh,
the
dude,
Oh,
man.
Hinata was here.
Oh, don't even do
Hinata.
that. If Hinata was here, thing. Come on.
No, remember because at
Emergency leave.
DCon, remember you're like, it was
No.
Friday night, and I was trying to do that whole thing, being okay. Tomorrow I got to get up early, and you're like, hey, let's do some shots, and I was like, oh, like I tried to be all like, it's like, I had to get up early, and I'm like, next time, and we'll have to wait. So
That's okay. Vibes succumbed to the peer pressure that night. So
Oh,
There
I
you
did.
go.
I will.
I think you all did.
I had to. So one of the nights I might, I'll go pretty hard as long as there's not a good drop in the morning. If it's a whatever mad drop or whatever, like I'll go hard. But
So you excited, Aaron? Are you excited, man?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be
I
fun.
can hear your enthusiasm.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I'm pretty stoked. Should be good. Should be really good. Yeah, I'm a little bit like not sure about everything that's going to go on. Like I just don't even know what to think. All the drops that they announced and other stuff, more stuff's coming for sure. Like we don't even know all of it. So I know that for a fact that there's more stuff going to be announced that we don't even know. Like that maybe while we're there, or that they're going to announce before we get there, and then just the events themselves, right? And then there's of course there's the con, like, and then of course there's like a crazy comic book shop apparently that's down there that people are going to go to. The guy with the addicted
Forbidden
comic,
Planet.
he mentioned on the space today there, you guys might have already talked about this, sorry, but he mentioned there's like this crazy comic book shop that he's going to with like on Friday or something like that at like 5 to maybe do some signings, but it's like world famous, and it's probably has like AF-15 there that you could probably buy. And, I'll have to sell a few things before I go in the real world.
Yeah, I asked Vibes the same question. Are you like looking to hunt for something while you're there? You got like a target? Like here's a good example is when Fro went to Comic-Con in San Diego, I was trying to get him to try to find me a raw copy of Darkhawk 1 because I don't own one. And he couldn't find one.
No, it's funny, right? That comic, it's like a meme, but it's like, yeah, you can't. You're right. Sorry, I'm eating ice cream.
It's all good.
Ooh, ice cream.
Yeah, and I can't chew ice cream because I have sensitive teeth. I can't bite like a freezy or something, like, or bite into a cone. I can't do it. So it's hard to talk. But no, yeah, you can't find that. It's true. Like, it's funny, right? I mean, people kind of keep it and have it, and yeah, it'd be cool to own. That's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing necessarily I'm looking for, but you just never know until you actually get there, right? Until you actually get there and you look at the different stalls and stuff like that. And I don't know, maybe there's a cheap comic. I'm like, I've actually always liked this cover. It's maybe one of those cheap ones or whatever it is. So you never know until you actually get there. But I don't know. Like I'm a huge X-Men fan, obviously. But Aaron, I was telling them earlier that like I think a lot of people are going to sleep on Kingpin because actually Kingpin's a pretty big villain too, not only for Daredevil, but also like for Spider-Man too. I know him and Kingpin kind of fought a lot too. So he's kind of definitely like a big street level villain. That's kind of a big mover and shaker, kind of on the street level thing. Of course, he's not like Thanos, destroying worlds and all that stuff. But I'm like, I think a lot of people, depending on the mint numbers and, of course it depends on all that stuff. But I mean, if he gets cheap enough, I'll definitely scoop him up. I definitely like the look of Kingpin.
Oh yeah, Kingpin. You got Mysterio, you got Kingpin, you got Doc Ock. I mean, all the Spider-Man villains. We need in 3D, like we need like in the not a Mighty, but we need like the Goblin, and we need like Kraven, and we need Venom, and we need them all. Like the Kingpin. I didn't expect that, right? Like a few people, like we did the predictions, right? And you guys threw your predictions in there, right? Which is cool. And but yeah, nobody picked like the Kingpin but Professor X, somebody picked that, and then and I'm sending him a comic. I'm sending him a new Mutants comic.
He got my message.
Dino!
Dino.
What's up, Dino?
What's up, beautiful people? How are you guys doing?
Good, man. How are
Doing
you?
awesome.
Chilling.
It's been a while. How you been?
Vibes. It's been a while. D, Hinano, thank you. Mo,
What's up, brother?
up? You're
What up, man?
as skinny as ever.
Thank you,
MC, love you. Let's go.
Me too, brother. I'm sorry I missed your I was at a volleyball tournament with my kids tonight.
Oh, bro, don't even stress, bro. I mean, but
How dare you? Every time I see your number come up, I just hit.
Yeah, just block. The block number's not working. The block button.
I got inspired. I went and made my X-Men 1 video. I was like, I gotta make a video for X-Men 1. Like, there's only a few grails left. Like, I'm gonna make one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it live?
Let's go.
Yeah, I just posted it.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. After this.
I'll have to check it out after this. But yeah, it's kind of getting that point now where it's like there's not a lot of, quote unquote Grail comics left, right? So I'm almost kind of curious to see, like, once they all kind of drop, right? It's almost like seeing the last of the supply in the store go away, and then people are like, oh, FOMO, I gotta buy them because now they're all this, the liquidity, the what's it called?
Yeah.
The supply is gone. The supply is gone, and now it's all out there. So I'm kind of curious to see if that's gonna happen with Grail Comics. That okay, we get X-Men now, but like now what's left is Captain America #1 and maybe some other comic I'm forgetting, and then it's kind of it for like the top
Wolverine
one,
right? Hulk 181.
Wolverine. So it's like once those are kind of gone, it's like there's still a lot of good, let's say like high A tier ones or high B tier ones, but after that's like the Grail girls are kind of done, and then that's it. So for now,
well, I got. Tomorrow I'm going to do my live stream number 180, and before New York I'm going to do 181. I'm going to send a note to Alex or somebody at VeVe, to Ryan, Alex, anybody. I'm going to be like, I'm doing live stream 181. If anyone wants to come on before New York.
Wink, wink.
Oh my god! That'd be hilarious for me. That'd be super funny. Yeah, I don't know when it comes, but if it comes, that would be super fun.
You're like, I'm doing live stream 181. I expect a $181 super chat.
Yeah, right. That's the right approach, Dino. I love it.
Yeah,
I think I could afford 1.81.
Yeah,
there we go.
If you're not going to do the comic, at least do the collectible, right? And don't make it a mighty. Do an actual premium 3D collectible. I know people are asking me, they're like, how disappointed would it be if it's a mighty? I'm like, I'd probably be disappointed for about 5 minutes. Then I'm like, okay, it's still first appearance. Like I'll get it, right?
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
All, like if Wolverine as the mighty was all like with his claws out, like that could look real. They could do it, like Doctor Doom looks good, like how he looks good, and if they did him all clawed out like angry, it could still be super cool for sure. I mean,
like they had that on the New York Toy Fair that Will was on. He went to. He posted, and there was like a banner, and he had Hulk as like a little Thai person. And it looked like a mighty.
I was just gonna say, I think Cryptoys might do the FA of Hulk 181 when they get Marvel. So
they're gonna do Marvel for sure. You know it.
Oh,
so
it's like guaranteed. It's like 99%. I mean, if you have Disney and Star Wars, it's like, what do you got
Marvel's
left?
Next.
Like, it's like Marvel's next. Like,
little Marvel Cryptoys, doing their little animation, little. It's so
like how
sound effects, Aaron. Yeah, I would just have like a den of Wolverines, and I would just throw collectibles in there, and they would just clawed apart.
A danger room for Cryptoys would be really cool, right?
That would be awesome.
Action.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for stuff like, I mean, obviously we just got X-Men. Obviously we've had Storm for a long time, but it's like if we get stuff like Sentinels and all those like cool things, like Sentinels is almost kind of like the Stormtrooper kind of equivalent of for like Marvel, where it's just like Sentinels were just en masse hunting mutants and stuff all over the place. So get Sentinels, Stormtroopers, any of those kind of like army base. If you could just get a bunch of them and just play with them, that's always going to be a lot of fun.
Hey, Dino. So, did you watch the Ahsoka show, and did you love the Anakin stuff?
No, I have not watched it yet. Don't say anything.
Okay.
Let's spoil it.
You want to talk about it?
Let's review. Let's do a review.
Never mind.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, I have not finished it yet. The wife and I are waiting to watch it together. So,
yeah,
I think you're gonna love it, Dino.
I'm like, so far, I'm like, I guess spoilers for the chat. I'm like 5 episodes in. Has everyone here seen it? I'm guessing all the way through, or no?
I have, yeah.
I have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna worry about me.
I don't think most.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
you're
I'm
good.
like 5 or 6 episodes in, like, you know what I mean? Like, they just fought off the people, like, with the little pod fight. Like, they were in the pods and they fought the guy. That's all. The last thing I saw, like
pod racing.
Pod racing
2.0.
This is pod racing. Yeah, I'm loving the show. I think it's a great show. Massive redemption from Obi-Wan, which sucked the soul and life and soul out of me and just squashed it and said, Dino, your childhood's over. I'm going to kill your childhood and your favorite Jedi. But now I have this to look forward to. So it's been good.
Was Obi-Wan your favorite Jedi?
Yeah, him and Qui-Gon Jinn are my favorite Jedis. Phantom Menace was the first Star Wars movie I saw as a kid.
Yeah.
So I was like 8 years old in the theater, fell asleep like 3 times, but you know, I fell in love with Star Wars. So like Phantom Menace was the one I fell in love with. So and then I got educated and I learned that New Hope is better, but I love them both. So it's a struggle for me. I know you're an Empire Strikes Back guy, but
Well,
I love them all.
My family and I, with my son and daughter, they're teenagers, right? You know, they grew up on the sequels, but also I showed them the originals first, right? But we just watched Revenge of the Sith like literally 3 or 4 nights ago, like this past weekend. We threw it on because of the Ahsoka show, and we loved it again. Like I love that movie. We just watched it, and it was actually really cool. I was watching it, and you know, I've seen it lots of times. I haven't seen it in a bit, but you know, when Obi-Wan shows up with Padme, you know, right before their battle, and they start arguing, and Anakin, now that we've seen him now, like in this series, and seeing the actor Hayden, and then he's like, you know, he starts yelling at Obi-Wan. I was sitting there on the couch.
You turned against me.
Yeah, I started to get like a little choked up because like it's so much more powerful now than it was at the time. And because of all the years and because of like we've seen him again now. And so like watching Ahsoka and then going back and watching Revenge of the Sith and seeing it all unfold it was really cool for our family to watch it. My kids loved it. We were just sitting there just watching. Awesome. They're all like, they're teenagers, so they're not kids. I call them kids because they're my kids, but they're in high school. So we were all like really enjoying it, you know, and laughing at parts too, you know, like the Emperor and Yoda, you know, you survived, you know, we're just like laughing and it's such a good movie. Such a good movie.
Yeah. So what's everyone's favorite Jedi? If everyone has one. Mine personally, I'm kind of torn between a couple of them, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be Qui-Gon Jinn. He was honestly the Jedi Master that Anakin needed, and unfortunately he died. And then
he's the ultimate Jedi Master. Bro.
Yeah, he was honestly the Jedi Master that Anakin needed. He was the one that was going to take him in, and he was actually one of the very few that actually challenged the Jedi Council. Just the way they thought about not having any connections and just being very, very almost just like very.
He was a pure Jedi through and through, right? The Jedi Council was very political. He was a pure Jedi.
Yeah, yeah. He didn't like the fact
by Dooku, remember? And Dooku had his. If you saw, you guys see that little 15-minute little mini episode that they released. Mm-hmm. The animated one with Dooku and Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon's young.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, go on Disney Plus. They have a little series. It's like they're like little shorts. They're not the ones that had all the different artists do it. There are these little filler episodes. There's one with Ahsoka, with the Clone Wars and all the whole Order 66. There's Dooku and Qui-Gon, and Dooku's the master. He hadn't gone to the dark side yet. It's a great little mini episode. Fills in some gaps.
I'll have to check it out because I know with Qui-Gon, he challenged a lot of the ideals. I think he felt like the Jedi in general were just getting a little too tied up politically and military, like in the military and all that kind of stuff, and the whole sense of just detachment and no other thing. He didn't really like that kind of concept, and Jedi were kind of getting a little too involved with some things, and so he ended up dying. But I kind of like this like philosophy and all that stuff. He's kind of one of the ones that was kind of going against everything. But that and Plo Koon, I do like Plo Koon a lot too, as well.
Plo Koon looks like a gangster.
Dude, he is. Dude, he'll just drop you right where you are.
Yeah.
I know D has a favorite one. Favorite Jedi, D? Yeah, or character. Jedi.
I don't like Star Wars.
Oh, what?
Oh, he left. He run.
I don't know what happened, guys. I gotta take over.
Yeah. Boot him out.
I chased Dino.
Is Dino still here? Or did he run away?
Oh, he left.
Yeah.
He's run?
He's out.
I made him run. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Star Wars is not like my top. You guys all hate me now, don't you?
No.
No. I don't know.
I'll jump on this one for you, D, because it's not for me either. I got you. Don't worry. I'm not too familiar with the Jedi Masters, but I've been called a Red Eye Master myself. So, I can appreciate that. But
That's
Yeah,
gonna be,
like-
that's gonna be
That's a
vibes
good
in New
one.
York. He's gonna be the Red Eye Master.
Oh, yeah. Though if someone did ask me if I could be a Jedi, I would pick bounty hunter all day, every day. As much as it would be cool to, do force move and all that stuff, it's like, dude, bounty hunters, I think they're more resourceful than pretty much anyone else. So
I would want to be Mandalorian.
yeah, be bounty hunter. Me and you will make a little bounty hunter group. We'll take it here. I know he's got a bounty on his head. I heard. We'll take him in.
Good luck trying to catch me.
How
I
fast I did the Kessel run.
I actually like Kaden Jarrus. I know it's a cartoon character, but like because we've been watching Rebels and we're up to season 3, I just really like the growth of the character. In fact, isn't his name? Oh, is it Caleb? Caleb something, right? Isn't that his real name? MC, what's his real name? He's got like a real name, right?
Yeah.
Caleb Dumez or something like that.
Yeah. When he was before he went into hiding or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but yeah, I think it's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but he is becoming my favorite Jedi. Is Kanan Jarrus.
Nice. Super cool. Yeah. This guy's mine.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to be Mandalorian. You already got Grogu there. You have to be the
forget
Mando.
about Grogu. He's still
in
the
training,
greatest
though.
Jedi of all time, right? Grogu?
Yeah.
I have to.
I
say
want
it.
Grogu.
I have to
Yeah.
say it because
he's got to say it. Yeah.
Yeah, I sleep in the other room, and he it's nothing.
Just get force choke in the middle of the night, but Grogu's just standing there.
Make sure you have some fish sticks on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do we think? Oh wait, we can't say it, right? Because people haven't seen the end of Ahsoka, right? But yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, what do you guys think is gonna happen in the next season? But we'll keep it.
We can talk about it. Nobody's listening.
Yeah, nobody's listening. Dino's not listening.
No, not at all. He's eating.
Oh, well, I enjoyed it, and we haven't even gotten to the end of Rebels yet, and I enjoyed it. So I feel like I didn't get the emotional, impact that I should have because I haven't watched the end of Rebels yet. But it was still good for me. What about you guys? Without spoiling it, how'd you guys like the end?
I haven't. Pretty cool. That was like a good segue into some other world stuff. 2 different galaxies that they're going to do stories in now. The original, and then this new one that they're in. They're going to go down that. That's cool, and it might explain where Ahsoka was during the new trilogy, right? Because she just can't be hanging around. I mean, like with
none of them can.
Kylo Ren and everybody, like it doesn't make sense. So you can start inserting these. She's always been a bit of a problem for me, even though I really love the character, because they introduced her in the Clone Wars cartoon to give her to Anakin, and then where was she? We still don't know where she was during the original trilogy with Luke and them. Like they haven't told anyone where she was. Like it's not written yet or something. Like where did she go? She was helping out in the Rebels series that you guys are watching, and then she's like gone, right? During the whole Empire war rebellion, and then she shows up after now. So where was she? Why didn't she help out? So these are like problems, and then Ezra, we won't want to spoil anybody, but now he's like, what's going to happen to him now, right? Because now he's back in the original world again. So it's fun though. I like it. None of it bothers me. But I just wait and see. Like Dave Filoni, he knows what he's doing. He's talking to George Lucas all the time. That's like his hero. So Jon Favreau. I mean, these guys, they have it all planned out. I mean, there's movies coming that are going to tie this together, and it's going to be really fun. Zombie Troopers was my favorite though. Seeing that I was in. So do you guys have Superstore in the United States? You guys got Costco, right?
Costco.
Yeah.
Superstore is kind of like a Costco. We have Costco here as well, but the reason I'm bringing it up is because I went just grocery shopping the other day, and I always get down their toy aisle because I'm a psycho for that. And they got these like little Hasbro, like 6-inch, just 5 points of articulation, very kind of kid-like, action figures. And they're like, $6 or $7. They're kind of like cheaper because they don't have all the articulation of like these guys or something. But there's like a stormtrooper, and he's just standing there, right, straight armed with a gun. But the sculpt is so perfect, like it's like a clean, beautiful little stormtrooper. And I'm sitting there in the toy aisle, like as a grown man, like looking at these, like, oh, I want that, like over here, like for no reason at all, just to buy them. They're like, but then I'm like, but what can I buy in VeVe for that? Well, I can buy them. I've
It's a rare
actually
comic right there.
over. Yeah, so if we get a VeVe Stormtrooper, I'm in trouble. I'm going to be in a big trouble. Amazing Fantasy can go to the side for a while. I'll be in trouble.
Oh wow! Yeah, you love those stormtroopers.
Yeah.
You should totally bring it with you to New York Comic-Con and dress up as
gear. You got a haul.
Oh God, there's the 501st has a giant booth there, right? That my brothers and sisters, and there's actually some people I know who are going from this area.
Oh wow!
They go to the booth. It's like their thing. They go to San Diego as well, and so I'll go over and say hi, but I'm not going to bring the kit. I mean, that's like a suitcase, like legit.
Yeah,
and I can't bring that and like just walk around. I mean, it would be
Mike
super
Collectibles
fun.
with a big proton pack on his back. Hey, what's up, lads?
That's right. That's right. I mean, it's really fragile too, right? Like that helmet is not like it's all like if you look at the inside of it, right? So you guys can see, right? It's
okay.
So you can see the bolts and stuff. Mine's pretty basic, right? But it's all painted. Like this is hand painted and everything. Wow. These are actually decals here though, but this is all hand painted by me, and the mouth and up here and back here and everything, and then it's all comes in parts and pieces. See the little bolts right there, but it's here down here. It's all screen accurate, So like the old school ones they did in the 70s. So it's built on those kind of forms. There's some people who have the vacuum kind of forming plastic sort of mechanisms to create the parts and pieces, and then you buy the parts and pieces off of people like that, not from a store or any company, and then you have to build them all, like everything, the whole thing. So to take it like on a trip like that, I'd have to have the really nice secure suitcase kind of thing, and to put it in luggage would be kind of scary for me. So I only really would do it anyway. But some people, they go down the West Coast to San Diego Comic-Con. They drive like in a group, and they'll bring all their kits. They have like this big, suitcases that are all deckled up with Star Wars logos and stuff, and they're all foam like inside, and really kind of high level open the kit, and it's like like almost like smoke comes out.
Oh wow!
I'm exaggerating, but
it would be pretty funny seeing a convoy of stormtroopers like in their full suits driving down all the way down the West Coast.
Oh
drinking whatever.
You'll see them at New York Comic-Con though. They got the giant booth. There'll be like Vader's walking around, and I've never been to New York Comic-Con, but it's gonna be I'm gonna definitely go over there and bring I got a little badge, my membership badge. I'm gonna be like, hey guys.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Take some pictures of that.
I was gonna say, is there anything that identifies you as like an undercover stormtrooper, or maybe you're just like off duty right now, and you're just like, oh, hey guys,
on his back.
It's a secret word.
He's got a barcode on his back.
Word. I'll just show it to you right here. Here's my badge.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, nice.
So that's really cool.
You can't get this, so that's my membership badge, really. And that, you could sew it on a jacket. A lot of people do. I just have it. I actually gave David you a coin that I got from the a patch I got from the New Zealand garrison, of the 501st that's in New Zealand. So I actually requested that, and I gave him that at Decon, like this little patch, because it's from New Zealand. I thought that would be cool. He was like, he saw it. He was like, what the? Like, this is at Decon when I met him, right? And
I remember that.
Fun. Like, it was pretty cool. And then it was in the back of one of his videos, like 3 or 4 weeks later. He had it on his desk. I didn't say anything. I just stood the video and watched him do like his AMA, and I was like, there it is.
That's mine.
Yeah, there it is.
So, maybe it's somewhere like, in his collection somewhere, but it's a little like, little patch, right? Because, I'm sure he's a big Star Wars fan.
Maybe I'll say hi to the 501st too, but just hold both hands full of thermal detonators, just run at them like a crazy person, see what happens. No, that sounds like a lot of fun. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the Ahsoka show. I haven't seen any Rebels or Clone Wars. I heard they're great shows. I haven't watched any of them yet, but I've watched a lot of like YouTube videos talking about the shows, talking about the characters, extended universe, and all that stuff. From what I've heard, it sounds like a good portion of Ahsoka, kind of, especially the beginning part, just feels like Rebels, season 5 or whatever it is. It didn't seem like it was a whole lot about Ahsoka herself. Then like there's the middle portion where it is about her. Good thing about stormtroopers driving is they'll never hit anything. True, actually.
Didn't David you do that?
There was a
too, the
meme for
helmet?
that.
He did
Yeah,
that.
there it
Didn't-
is.
Didn't David you share that, or somebody from VeVe shared an image of a helmet car, and it was like
Yeah.
meme. Didn't somebody? Yeah, was it
Yeah.
David you that did that like a week ago?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It'd be a good meme to do if you'd like never land drops. It was like, I'm never hitting drops. Look, I'm a stormtrooper. I've been a stormtrooper for 2 months. I never hit
Yeah,
any
that's
drops.
why.
Just like,
That's why I can't hit a secret rare.
yeah, that must be it. But yeah, but I've never seen the shows, and so before what I've heard, like I think Ahsoka is cool. From kind of what I've heard, I kind of wish Thrawn was like a little bit more intimidating, or maybe a bit more of a. I know he's kind of like a master tactician, and he's actually like, you know,
he looks like he's related to Elon Musk. Looks, right? But you know, like, or Elon Musk's dad.
So,
He's
like
something
spraying
like
him.
or something. I think I thought he was supposed in Rebels when you guys are watching him. He's all buff and kicking the hell out of stuff and training.
Yeah, he's not that guy in the show.
Yeah, he's like apparently his age is pretty advanced in this show. I didn't really realize that, but like it's kind of like the I don't think he should be kind of. I like the actor; he's cool, but he should be in better physical condition.
It's like he ate a bunch of burgers through his time in that universe.
Yeah.
Got a gut.
He did. What do they even eat on that planet? Like
those little turtle people, the
Yeah,
turtle
the
people,
turtle.
they just eat those. I
Yeah,
don't
just
know.
shells everywhere.
Mhm.
Their
I
moped,
don't
the speed pods or whatever.
Yeah.
You
So
guys-
I could.
Have you guys actually been to New York? Any of you though?
No, never
No, never
No?
been.
been. Yeah.
I remember Will from Cryptoys said you got to get a bagel. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
speaking of eating,
Bagel, hot dog, and pizza.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking
you got to
forward
get all those.
New York.
Ultimate trifecta.
Yeah,
Tell him, Mo, you're nearby, right?
Yeah, I'm like half hour from the con.
nice.
So
Nice.
Any recommendations for these guys that's going? Where to eat?
Yeah, if you guys are coming in for the first time, just eat anywhere. You'll love it. Pizza, grab a hot dog from like one of the dirty water, trucks at the corner.
Nice.
Yeah, what else? Yeah, bagels, obviously. Find a deli. I know most places around the world, they don't really, or country rather here, they don't really have like, delis where you can walk in and get like an egg sandwich. So I'm going to try that, get a bagel, egg sandwich, something like that. It's pretty much what we got.
Sounds
That's
good.
what I want to do.
I feel like getting a slice of pizza, folding it in half, putting a hot dog in it, and then putting the whole thing through a giant bagel, like in the middle, and then just eating it all. It's like, dude, I'm getting all three experiences.
all three in
one.
one.
Spread it
You're not
out.
gonna offend them by doing that, are you?
No. It's like,
Yeah, I was like, I thought
gotta-
you were gonna be
2 a.m.
offended.
That's a 2 a.m. meal right there, followed by a big glass of water, or what was it you said? Your
Pedialyte.
Fireball.
Yeah,
Oh.
Pedialyte. Yeah.
So,
Fireball.
Vibes, we got to see that picture now. You got to show us on X
Yeah.
you eating that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Eating all that.
Three
Yeah.
in one.
Pedialyte.
It's like me after
Oh,
7
yeah.
shots of Jaeger, just drinking them. I gotta do that.
Light. Oh my god.
But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I've heard the same thing. The food is great there, so I'm looking forward to getting a hot dog and all that stuff. I've had a
Street vendors for sure. Street vendors are
Mhm.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I want to experience when I make it there to the East Coast one day soon.
Yeah, it's pretty far for you guys though, right? For me, it's like to fly from, because I'm flying out of Vancouver. Like I don't live in Vancouver anymore, but I'm flying out of Vancouver. I have to go to Toronto first. So it's, Toronto's pretty far. It's like a 5.5. If I was to go direct, it's like almost a 6-hour flight. It's the same distance for me to go all the way down to like Mexico, like Puerto Vallarta, like which is halfway down Mexico. So like
Wow.
it's a lot farther than people like from the West Coast. So for you guys, you'd have to fly and probably land like in like probably Minneapolis or something.
No, so we would leave here, do a 6-hour flight to LAX, then from there probably another 3-4 hour flight to Dallas, and then from there to New York.
I think it's like
Depends how long
13 hours.
Yeah, so like
Oh,
if we weren't from
wow.
West Coast, it'd be like
So-
8 hours plus the 6 hours, right?
So you've looked into this.
Well, because
Well,
the farthest
'cause
I've
I've-
gone to is Dallas, and I have looked into
He's
this.
going.
It's
I have looked into
we
this.
already know the route.
We were supposed to be in Vegas last
Push the
weekend.
button.
Okay. It sounded
We
like you
got
were
some
going.
bicyclists
Just-
to take care of.
Just
that
click the
weekend.
button, guys, and let it happen.
Just let it happen.
Yeah.
The world.
Just charge it.
Yeah, just charge it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it must be expensive. Yeah.
I
The
can't
triathlon
work.
can hold for us for another week.
You
Right?
know
They can
it can.
reschedule the race.
You know it can't. Especially with all the money they're throwing, you know it can't. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, the
you
funny
guys.
thing- so so when we went to Vegas, actually in the summer, right? Because I know you like at the end of August, right? With my family and I, we went down. We actually we drive down to Bellingham, Washington, which is just across the border, really, like an hour. And you can fly that little beautiful, the little airport. You can fly to Vegas there for super cheap. It's actually way cheaper than flying from like Canada down there. So you drive down there, you park for a couple of days, you get a nice cheap flight. So I actually looked at that option to go to New York, but it was like double what it cost me from Canada to go to New York. So it's just, I guess they must go, it must just be one of their things that they do at Bellingham, just like they go to Vegas a lot or something. I don't know. The flight there must be really easy, but to go across the country the other way, because I thought, if I'm getting a ticket in the United States to the United States, it's cheaper maybe than going from, and then it's also much easier because I just drive across the border. I just basically show my passport. I don't really have to go through security and all that kind of stuff. Now I have to go through like international security, and go through that whole ridiculous airplane thing that they do. But so it was like double the price, so I was like, okay, I guess we'll just fly from Vancouver. So
maybe it was the time you were flying, and maybe next week's cheaper.
Yeah, maybe people are. Yeah, maybe it's. Could be, but either way,
there one day.
Yeah, I was trying to get flights out there, and it was like the only options. I was trying to go to LaGuardia because that was like kind of close to like the convention, or just like kind of close to where I'm staying. But the only options it gave me was like JFK and the Newark, like Liberty, like international airport. So maybe because I was coming from Phoenix and the connecting flight just doesn't go to LaGuardia or whatever. But I'm just going to JFK like Thursday morning and driving out of
LaGuardia?
there.
Is that
it's on the other side?
Oh,
it's on the other side. Yeah, I don't know.
Mo knows.
Yeah,
it's in New York.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to explain it from my end. Yeah, it's on the other side of the bridges, basically. But yeah. So JFK, most places actually don't fly into LaGuardia, if I'm not mistaken. I don't fly much myself, but usually I go pick people up from JFK. So
yeah, I'm flying out of there, but I'm doing like vibes. Like I'm flying. I believe it's JFK. I'm landing. So coming in that way, but then I'm going out the other side. So
going out, okay,
yeah, that's how it works for me anyway. But
yeah,
Canada, I don't know. Yeah, I have to go to Toronto and sit there for an hour or two. So I'm going to call up the Superstar guys, ask them to bring me like a sandwich or something.
As well.
Bring a coffee.
But yeah, just hey guys, can you bring me a sandwich? And then stop by Tim Hortons. I'll try to grab them and try to get them on the plane to come with me. Right? Like they're not that far. Like I think it's only an hour and a bit from Toronto to fly. So
I'm surprised they're not going since they're so close.
Yeah, they probably have other stuff that they have to do.
That's
maybe
true.
Family stuff.
And the con itself is just kind of expensive. Like I finally got my confirmation this morning for my four-day ticket thing. I don't know how much I'll go on Sunday or whatever, but yeah, like if you didn't buy it when it was available, it was like $500 just for the tickets, just for that 4-day pass, and then food and drinks and the partying afterward, and then if you're going to buy any physicals and also the drops, like it all kind of adds up pretty quickly. So
well, at least you were able to get a ticket, right? Because isn't San Diego? It's all sold out throughout the year versus New York. Because you can't even get tickets unless you're ahead of the game for San Diego.
Yeah. Well, New York's. So what? The way it worked, I think, for you too, Vibes, is that if you go to the website and it says sold out, you can actually still go so they have the regular price that you'd want to get like 2 months ago, and then but you click. I just learned this, okay, because I did the same thing because I didn't know how it worked, and then you click like request, so it takes you to another page where you can request tickets because people cancel and stuff, right? So you put in the things you want, but the price is more. And then like quite a bit. And so then you just have to wait, and then you get a confirmation like email saying, hey, they're secured. We got, and then if you don't want them, you got 12 hours to like cancel, and we won't charge your credit card yet.
It's like a waiting list kind of.
Yeah. It's almost like, and then actually mine were fast. Like I was able to get the Thursday just normal because like it was still available when I looked, and I went to go do the Sunday as well, Vibes, but it actually said it was still available. But then when I went through, it said sold out. So I must have just missed that, at the regular. So, but I got Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I didn't actually buy a ticket for Sunday. I just figured I'd leave that as kind of an open day to do whatever. but maybe I'll end up going there. And sometimes I heard on these kind of conventions, I heard people at San Diego Comic-Con, they on like a Sunday, like towards the end of the day, maybe you can catch somebody coming out and you can buy their ticket off them, their pass, and then just go in because everyone's leaving. Sometimes I've heard you can do that. You can kind of stand outside. I think Dino actually told me about that you could do that. Like if you, on the final day of a convention, you might be able to just go, hey, is anybody done? Because some people are going home, like they're done, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, can I buy your pass for $50 or $20 or whatever? Because whatever, they don't need it. Then you just take it, go in. So maybe I'll try that on Sunday, but I'll probably there might be a basketball game organized by some of the fams. So I'm gonna bring my shoes, and it might be on Sunday. I think they're gonna do it on Monday.
Is that prop?
Yeah, it's like prop and like
Max.
Yeah, I think so. And but I think it's gonna be on Monday. I fly out Monday, but maybe they'll be do something on Sunday. And I just told them I'm in town on Sunday because I fly Monday morning. Maybe we'll get out there and
shoot some hoops.
Unleash the jumper.
Have you met Prop before? Was he at the Decon in Anaheim?
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever met him in real life. No. No, I don't think so.
That's where he lives, right? Is in New York somewhere, right?
Probably, yeah. I think so. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I just remember I saw a video between him and Omi Homie Max, and they recorded them playing some basketball on the courts, and they were schooling everybody.
Oh. Well, it was edited, right?
Was it?
Movie magic.
Yeah, lots of editing in that bit, I'll tell you.
Only show the good parts.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, I replied with a video of my own doing a jumper in the gym, and it was just like slow-mo. I was like, wow. And yeah, so.
Did you make it?
You didn't see the video.
I
don't know, because you're just saying slow-mo. I'm like, and then what happened?
Is the host fired?
No, I'm just kidding. Actually, you know what's really funny about that? The funny thing is actually I was with my daughter. She was quite young. This is like 5 or 6 years ago. And we were just goofing around in an open gym. And so I did some videos of them too, right? Slow-mo. We got the slow-mo on the iPhone. And it was the first time we were kind of using it during that time. So I actually went in and I did a jumper, and the first one I did, it missed, right? And then I got that. It's really funny because then my daughter laughs and I laugh, and it's all slow-mo. I'm like, perfect shot. And it's like, doing.
See?
Family moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the one I posted, no, I hit it.
That's good. You weren't wearing you weren't wearing your stormtrooper outfit for that shot. You were just like all day. I don't wear it on the court, you know.
You can't sit down in that thing. You can only wear that thing for, that's just the helmet. You can only wear that thing for an hour or two. You just
I was gonna say, how do you even use the bathroom?
You
don't.
Do we
want to know?
You can't sit down. You
well, you don't need to sit down to use the bathroom. Well, for most,
depending
depending
how many of those New York hot dogs you eat.
Yeah.
That's why you don't see a lot of old men walking around as stormtroopers, right? Because it takes too long.
Yeah. I was saying, like, no wonder the Empire lost. Like, their troopers can't even take a piss. You know, their bladders are full. They're just shooting everywhere, just trying to find a bathroom. Like, that's all they're trying to do.
Like, picture like skiing, but you know, like you gotta think ahead when you're putting that thing on. You know that
I've never skied before.
Yeah, and actually, it's funny when you see them running in the shows. You know, you see them running or whatever, the actors and stuff. A lot of them are actually members of the 501st they hire, which is pretty cool. Actually, to think you could get into a movie potentially if you're like, you know, in the 501st, which is pretty cool because they are screen accurate, right? So, you know, but like when they're running around, they when I look at them, I see how they cut them down really small. It's not, it doesn't matter, you guys, but it's like the leg panels and the gear. It's like cut really small. You don't notice it if you're like just watching, but those are for the action shots. Cause I can't run in that thing. If I ran in that thing, I was like running, the thing would like probably start to fall off and go, you know, but it's all, it's never mind.
Yeah, no, I can only imagine.
It's the illusion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can only imagine the extras. Like you said, you're struggling in it in like an hour or two, but like imagine being an extra like in those shows or like the movie, and you're just on set for hours and hours and hours. Like, all right, redo this shot, and you're just like so uncomfortable. So they have to make it thin and breathable and all that stuff. So,
well, the cosplayers at this New York City Comic-Con are going to be. You could just sit and just watch the cosplayers walk with the costumes, and it's going to be insane. Like, you'd be at the Marvel booth, we'll all be hanging out or whatever, and looking around and all the VeVe stuff. But there's going to be like people coming like through there with like full on, like right out of the movies, like all fandoms. Like it's going to be, you could just, it's like if you sat on like a busy, like street in a big city, you could watch the beautiful cars go by like on certain streets. You could just watch Lambos go by. It's kind of like, I mean, I've been to conventions like that, and not this of this size, but you can literally just sit there and just look at the cosplayers. There's famous ones that are super famous and wearing next to nothing, some of them. A rendition a rendition of "This is my Iron Man" with like very little armor.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like accurate.
Yeah, it's like my little chest core thing is not here; it's somewhere else. It's like, okay, don't need to see that.
Fun to see those costumes. It should be pretty cool to see people's effort they put in. They'll have a big contest. They always have these kind of contests, right? And Captain America is going to be there himself, right? Like Chris Evans, and Loki, the Hiddleston, he's going to be there. Obi-Wan, like Ewan McGregor is going to be there. These are like the guests of honor, right?
Awesome.
Wow.
I didn't know all those guys were going to be there. That's nuts.
Yeah, you have to pay to see them, but they're going to. You never know. Captain America, like he could come to the Marvel booth, or like the Loki actor. I mean, they're probably in the big like paid stage area, but why wouldn't they maybe just show up at the Marvel booth randomly, like with the team of security around them?
I think on the Marvel Entertainment website they have a list of the celebrities that's going to be there, or at least like most of them, I believe.
Yeah. The last time I went to like a sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say the last time I went to like a big convention where they do a lot of cosplays and stuff was probably like 6 years ago when I went to BlizzCon. So if you ever play like Blizzard games, so like Diablo, World of Warcraft, StarCraft, Overwatch, like all those games. There's a bunch of people dressed up as all these interesting characters and stuff. So that's the last time I actually went to like a convention where a lot of people like dress up and all that stuff. There's cosplay, and they have like a whole competition where people like walk on stage and they cheer, and they have judges, and then they vote for like the top 3, and I'm sure they get some cash prize or some sort of reward for doing well and all that stuff. So I can only imagine they do something similar at New York Comic Con. So
look at Popey's comments.
I've already got the flights.
Yeah, they're already secretly booking the flights.
You guys have room, right? You guys have room on your couch?
Right now, he's like,
what's he really doing?
He's market, but he's actually checking flights.
He's checking flights. I'll bring the Kahlua. You guys can hang out. And
I'll bring the Mac Nuts, chocolate Mac Nuts. If you guys let me use your couch.
Kahlua and coffee? Ooh, it's dangerous.
Ooh.
Drunk and you stay up.
Okay, guys, I wanted to segue into some Cryptoys. We got a couple boxes that we wanted to unbox.
Ooh.
Do you guys have any boxes?
Mine are all unboxed.
Do you want to unwrap any?
No, I mistakenly unwrapped Legendary Luke.
You were that excited you got him.
I guess you got to play with it now.
Because they had that thing up in front of it, and I clicked it again, and then he unwrapped, and he was all like, and I was like, but then I'm like, it's all good.
Well, he's all excited. You're like, son of a no, go back in. You're like, don't you want to play? Like, no, I don't. Whatever.
Get back in the box.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I feel like they need to like maybe move or have the unwrap option somewhere else, or like triple ask you, are you sure you want to continue with this action before you like totally unwrap something on accident.
Yeah. I clicked on it pretty clearly the second time. Without really knowing that I was really kind of doing that. And I saw the little kind of, status bar in the circle, and I went, and then he kind of went, and I was like, it's all good now.
Is that the one with the green lightsaber?
Yeah, with the green one. Yeah,
it's a classic.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Well, according to Freddie, he was saying last week on Aloha Friday that in the next phase, we're probably going to want to unbox our Cryptoys. I mean, he was kind of saying like he's kind of astonished that people aren't unboxing it, but we're all collectors, right? So, you know, our thing is keep it in the package. I see it right here. So the question is, D, I do have music here. Do you just want to do it regular? I don't. It's up to you.
No, you can play with the music. Or do you have a box, Vibes or Mo?
I have a box.
I do not.
Okay.
My girl made me open all mine with her.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, but she got her mini, and we got the the Grail Pluto I opened up, I think, with the Cryptoys stream.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Nice.
Super lucky. Vibes, did you have a box? Or
I have a cube, but I'm trying to keep my cubes sealed. I feel like there might be something with them in the future. I'm keeping my cubes.
See, that was the purpose of me getting this box. I was trying to keep it unboxed, but don't make me do it.
I didn't make you do anything. You're the host tonight. I ain't making you nothing. What you talking about?
I mean, this is the third time, D, that you mentioned you wanted to open a cube. I don't really see anybody twisting your arm, you know.
Someone's DMing me. No, so I used the Skin and Bones affiliate link.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate
So,
that.
wish me luck,
we
guys.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Did you want me to play music, or you can just do regular?
You can play some music.
What do you want? What we have?
What do you
that I have
have?
licenses for. I've got some pop and I've got some 80s.
Pop. We haven't had pop yet. You guys
you
don't
want
mind
pop?
pop, right? You guys like pop.
Right.
Sure. Yeah. We're not gonna play
like,
Duel of Fates. We're not gonna play that song. Just
I don't have a license for that.
Okay, maybe next time. We'll
All
get
right,
it.
here you go, D1 and only. Oh yeah. Here we go.
Okay. Here we go. It's like weekend vibes.
Good luck, D.
Thank you.
Getting it.
All right.
Remember they used to not have the status bar?
Yeah, you just gotta hope.
You didn't really know
Yeah.
it was open or not?
We're just like clicking.
It took a while.
Right.
Ultra Grail.
Let's go.
Spirit fingers.
Do it.
Hey.
Whoa! Jeff is here.
Jeff
That's
strikes
for you,
again.
Jeff.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Common Crew.
Thank you, Jeff. This one's for you.
What's,
That one I don't
you
actually
got,
have
you
that
got,
one
you got,
either. So I've hardly gotten any
One.
comments.
So sorry to hear that, MC.
Yeah.
But I want the Vader. I want the Vader common.
Yeah.
No, so do I actually.
Yeah,
I have
that's
tons of farm boys though.
Me too, Mo. I've got 7 of them.
Man, we're gonna have a whole business going on.
Foster home of farm boys.
Seriously.
Yeah, I really hope Cryptoys enables people to trade like rarities with other people, so you can trade a common for a common, or a legendary for a legendary. That would help a lot of people complete their sets. People,
100%.
like Mo, are like, I got 4 of these, and I'm trying to unload 2 of them.
100%.
Don't you guys feel from like a sorry?
No, go ahead, Mo.
Yeah. Don't you guys feel from like a scarcity standpoint, you would want it to stay, without trading? I mean, if whoever collects these early on, I mean, they're really gonna have something, right? I mean, if you're able to get these without trading, without a marketplace, I mean, they're gonna hold so much more value, I would think, than when you could just willy nilly trade into getting a drop.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, that's why I was kind of like, they should keep it to like rarity, so people can't like trade a common for a whatever, or kind of have some weird stuff. So that way the scarcity kind of stays the same, but it's just like exchanging hands. I don't know.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I
I
could
guess it work that way.
Yeah.
Well, like a scarce, like common for common only. You can't
exactly.
You can't trade
Yeah,
20 commons for one legendary or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't trade up or down. It has to be.
Well, once the market
Exactly.
opens, we'll be able to buy and complete sets. That's the He-Man stuff I'm waiting for. It's to get He-Man and Skeletor.
Oh, you
I can't afford to blind box those ones, but I couldn't help myself with the Star Wars. I've got like 8 or 9 of them or something now.
Well,
And
there's
I started-
3 waves of He-Man now, right? Isn't it?
I
Like
know,
4?
yeah.
So I'm like you. I'm waiting for marketplace for that one because it's just like a lot to collect for that wave.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
want to go in and I'll buy a He-Man and Skeletor like instantly as soon as it opens up.
You gotta get Orko.
Yeah, I guess. I got Granger. That's the one I did buy. I got Granger, so that's pretty cool. And but He-Man, Skeletor, Trap Jaw. I like the villains too. I like all the villains. You know.
For me,
Yeah.
I would want trading so I could get like without like matching the rarity, only to get what I was missing to complete whatever sets I was trying to get.
Yeah.
That's just me though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, my last one I pulled was the Minnie Mouse Grail.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Good for you. Nice.
That's a nice one.
Yeah,
I pulled one
I
too
know.
last week Friday, MC. I got the same one.
You did?
I did, man. Yeah, I'm
Nice.
super stoked.
Yeah.
The Pluto one.
Pluto, mine came off of Mickey Mouse getting the classic, and then I got the BOGO sale or whatever.
Mhm.
So my second one was the Grail Mini.
Nice.
So I got the Mickey Mouse Classic, which I really like like some of the basic ones. Like I like the Calm Invader. I like the Mickey Mouse Classic. You know, I like the He-Man and Skeletor just a bit. Like I like those because they're like, yeah.
I loved the Mickey Classic till I got my 7th one. Now I'm like, man, how much fishing can I do, man? Like it's crazy. But it is really good. Even with the mini, with the watering can. I mean, there's just they really did a good job on those Cryptoys. Really impressive.
Yeah, my job is to wait for just Star Wars to like sell out in the store, and then wait for the market to come out, and then when everyone starts getting their withdrawals from it, then I put the cubes on the market. I'm selling an experience here. Yeah, if you want to experience that opening again, you want to experience the little hyperdrive and you open it. Like I'm selling an experience here.
One last time.
Was that you that
come on,
posted
man.
something, Vibes? Because I saw someone post that on X that they were gonna do the whole experience thing, that they were gonna buy cubes and not open any until Marketplace open, and then they would sell that experience. Was that you that posted that?
No, but that's kind of like the gist of it. I was just like, I'm just gonna buy the cubes. I bought them for the little BOGO deal going on. I got the bronze or the golden ticket, kind of whatever is going on with that as well. So yeah, I kind of get all my unboxing fix or my what's it called, the whatever from VeVe. I do all my gambling over there. Here I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna buy some cubes, let it be, let everyone else have some fun, and then watch everyone else have fun. I might open one or two at some point, kind of play around with the toys, but
yeah, you will.
Pretty cool.
Well, I'm only opening it because I'm 2 away from Yoda, and I don't expect this one to give me the 2 away to get Yoda, but maybe, right?
Yeah. Which 2 do you need?
I need Legendary Leia, and I need Grail Leia. At one time, I couldn't pull any Leia, so
we're gonna get all the Leias here.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now it's coming. All right, here we go. I'll unbox this one.
Oh, you're gonna open one too. I love it.
I'm gonna open one too. Let's see.
Get those Leias. You can do it.
Let's see. What do I want to play? No, I don't want to play that. What is it?
Yeah. Well, D got a Leia too, but that's the like bailing Han Solo out of Jabba's palace Leia. That one, right?
Oh yeah, I got some pretty nice ones.
Yeah.
Good luck, Canano.
Thank you.
Good luck, Canano.
Red Ultra Grail.
You can do this.
I believe in you.
Poof. I know you're still here, Poof. Push the button, Poof. Come on, my man.
The one.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Nice music.
Has to be
jazz
the one.
hands on.
Jazz hands. Oh,
Come on,
I
baby.
don't know if I have those available tonight.
Ah!
Oh, Rory.
Rare hands.
Rare hands.
I got him. I got 2 of him.
484.
Oh, nice. Nice palindrome.
There you go.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad.
Hanato,
Nice.
not to shill my own stuff, but if you ever run out of music, all of my stuff is DMCA free and it's got the 80s vibe, so that's when I grew up. So if you ever need stuff, you're more than welcome to use it. No credit necessary, just whatever videos, I don't care.
Yeah, let me know where your list is, because we actually pay
It's on
for
my
a
Twitter.
service. Oh, okay.
Yeah, top's pinned to my Twitter. Just it's got everything on. It's on Apple Store, iTunes, whatever, Google, any of those big platforms.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check that out. I know. So what we use is just a database full of DRM free music. So
Cool.
I just gotta put a certificate every time I go live. Just a little certificate, just so it scans the code, and that's it. Yeah, but I love 80s, so I'm gonna definitely check it out.
Check it out, man.
All right, and that's pretty much it.
You gonna unwrap?
Nice.
Oh, did you want me to unwrap?
I'm gonna unwrap one of my farm boys. I have two of
Okay.
them.
There we go.
Let him
We get to
free.
see that.
Get him off Tatooine. He's got to be free.
Let him run.
Let him achieve his
Right.
prophecy.
Got to join the academy.
I will
Tomorrow's
say this.
tractor training.
He's got to follow
Yeah.
pigs.
Yeah, I will say it never gets old. Watching the opening animation and just the suspense of doing it. I'm not just just be like literally all. I think all projects should try and do something similar to that, where it's just like it's more of an experience opening and kind of figuring out what it is instead of just you got it. It's
Yeah.
here.
I'll
If-
open
like,
something.
Yeah, having the blind, like if VeVe incorporated the not like just not like you get one, but you have the
Mhm.
blind box, and you don't even have to open it. That's like it would just be like this.
Yeah.
You could
that's
sell the
next
blind
level.
boxes, right? And like inside could be a secret rare or whatever. It's actually
yeah.
it's fun. It's like it's like sports cards packs, vintage ones, or you just don't know. You sell the vintage sports card pack. It could be a rookie card in there that you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Okay, so I'm going to unwrap this guy. He's my
Unwrap.
hirement. Can
Oh,
you
you got a number 400? That's pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
a cool man.
Oh, look, your legendaries at a 1300. Nice, clean, like 666.
Oh yeah, that's my
Nice.
Darth Vader.
That Vader Grail. I got
Oh, what?
Vader Grail.
Okay, I think that's a good one right there. That's a really good one.
I'm not gonna unwrap him though.
85 Evelyn, even though she's 83. That's still pretty
Yeah.
cool. Though. 80s
I have to
number.
look that one up.
These pulled some really good.
She's got some cool
pulls.
mint numbers.
Yeah.
2021 Alfie. Is that when the project launched, or is that 22?
I'm not
Is that
sure.
Is that like the 2021? Is that the first year of Cryptoys? I wonder.
No, weren't they?
You got number 7 over there.
I was gonna say lucky number 7.
Oh,
June.
yeah.
That's cool.
And it's a grail.
Don't unbox it.
Yeah.
I
I think this was my my
Yeah.
second pull for when I joined Cryptoys. This was my second pull ever.
And Mo, is it my understanding that those Grails UFOs are scarce? There's not a lot of them. The Grail and the Ultra Grails.
Yeah, I think there's like one, right? If I'm not mistaken. On the
The Ultra Grails is
Grail?
only one, but I think
Yeah.
the Grails are just as scarce.
That's like there's maybe 10.
Something like that. I know Bones has the answer, but he was saying that those Grails for the UFO, let alone the Ultra Grail, there's only one of each.
Look here, number 11 Pluto, number 28 Minnie Mouse. That is nice.
Yeah, so this is the one that the kid opened up on her birthday stream.
Nice.
And then where's mine? Oh, right here. Hello, right in front of my face. And then this is the one that I pulled
last week.
The week after. Yeah.
Nice.
Week. So anyways, let's go unbox this farm boy. Or unwrap.
Yeah, I'll unwrap something after.
All right, here we
See where
go.
Luke goes.
Say Jeff hands. Is that what it means when you get a common? Just Jeff
That's what it
hands.
means when you get a
Okay.
common.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. Come on, see.
Yeah, the 666 Vader.
I like that one.
That's pretty awesome. I do
Yeah.
like that 1985 though with the He-Man. I like that.
Ooh, trades.
No, it's true. Any like 80s, especially the mid 80s with He-Man mints, like that's pretty cool because that's
It's his era.
What is happening? He
Hey
doesn't
D, I
wanna
think you
come
gotta
up.
reset the phone line because I don't know, the dial-up is ruining.
Did you guys get Canadian internet up there now? Is bypassing into Canadian internet?
One little
They
blow.
cut the fiber under the ocean.
Hold
All right.
Let
It's
me-
coming into the fall
Okay.
season up
Yeah.
here. The winds are getting heavy. I could go at any time. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
right in the middle of a live stream. Just the whole country goes down.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Okay. Let me go and find something. So this is number 1 right here, guys.
Oh,
Don't
is that
unwrap.
yours?
Damn.
Oh,
Let's
That was
see
a nice
here. What do I want to open? Let me go open something from the back.
Dude, we should have played Grail games.
Hey, Dee
Yeah,
wanted to
we
play with you
were.
last week.
We were.
No,
I
she
was
didn't.
ready.
You wanted to use it. You wanted to use a duplicate. That doesn't count. You have to have something on the line.
Well, I did. The Grail Pluto.
Ooh, the 777 right there.
Here we go. I don't have a Mickey rare open. I'm gonna open
Which I'm
this
gonna
right here.
open.
Yeah, there we go. For your eyes.
I love the '90s ones. I don't have any of them.
Yeah, these are nice.
Oh yeah, you guys can. All right, here we go. Man, he's got a lot of sprinkles on his body.
Yeah, I just want a cupcake right now. And I have cupcakes. Oh, look at that.
Chocolate cookies.
All
no,
right,
birthday cake hostess.
Oh,
Popcorn
Hostess.
to you.
Delicious.
Hostess flavor. I mean,
That's nice.
okay.
Oh,
Here's
the
my
Luke.
farm boy.
The Luke.
This is the correct one, right?
And you get the lightsaber separate too, which is actually really cool, right? That's
it's kind of like 2-in-1.
yeah,
That's nice.
That's gonna be fun in the future. See what they do with that. Oh, the Farm Boy Luke music.
I
He's
love
looking at the two suns. Oh,
I'm gonna get him in the eye.
Luke.
Yeah.
It's field plowing time.
Nice.
Beautiful.
That's too funny.
That is awesome.
This face
All
looks
right,
stuck.
I'm gonna open up a legendary, you guys.
Ooh.
What?
So
You gonna unwrap it?
The
I've got 4.
How do you know what you're gonna unbox?
Well, I've got 4 legendary Lukes. I'm gonna unbox one.
Do the 888. You don't need that 888.
I don't need that 888.
Oh.
Nah. You don't
It's
need that.
overrated. You don't need it.
I think I got
Yeah.
one over here. Yeah, here we go.
No
1046.
one cares about mints. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, who needs mints?
What's
Here we go.
Yes. Keep an eye open. Bring it back,
Oh,
man.
you gotta love.
Oh yeah, the green.
I love that lightsaber.
That brought back the memory of me opening it by accident. I have to
That triggered you. Triggered.
PTSD.
Oh, Jeff says he's gonna come
PTSD.
up and open his 80 loop, right, Jeff? Come on.
You're coming up, Jeff?
You can't be sleeping. You're typing.
Yeah. Let's go.
I probably.
I actually do have to
Come
go
on,
now
Jeff.
myself because
Yeah, I think we all do because I'm not feeling
Yeah.
too good, guys. I'm
Yeah.
actually really
I'm sorry,
bad
I'm
right
just
now.
talking away.
are you
Well-
really? You're not feeling
Yeah,
good?
I'm under the weather today, so
Oh, hope you feel
Thanks
better.
for bringing a trooper, Hinano.
thank you.
I'm
Yeah, no
asleep.
worries.
Okay, well, we can end it. Bye, everyone.
Well,
Thanks for
you guys
coming.
keep going if you want.
Any last words?
Well, I'm gonna jump off.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off too. I was about to say, like, I've been on here for a cool minute. It's like 11:20 here, so gonna watch
Oh,
some
dang,
Expanse until I
midnight.
fall asleep. That's the plan.
Ooh,
There
awesome.
you go.
Well,
Close
yeah,
the
thanks.
show, host.
Thank you, everyone, for coming on, for listening in the chats, typing away. Thanks for just hanging out for almost 3 hours. Thanks for bearing with me and everybody. Any last words you guys want to put in before we end the show? MC?
Oh, just thanks for having this, you guys. It's fun just to hang out. I love it.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
just good fun. We'll see you guys at another event for sure. We'll all get together somewhere
Yeah.
closer, definitely. It's going to be fun.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
You never know. We may end up in Canada one day. You never know.
You never
I'm
know.
looking forward to it.
West Coast is not far. They're always
It's closer to
walking.
New York.
It's
Yeah.
closer to New York.
What about you, Vibes?
No, just thanks for having me on. It's gonna be a ton of fun. I might do a stream. I might do a little X-Men watch party or something like that. Watch an episode or two of X-Men just to celebrate. But then, yeah, other than that, thanks for having me on, and look forward to the next one.
Very cool. I got my bell notification on, so I'll look out for that. repost it.
Dee's a chat rat, if you guys notice. She's constantly.
Oh
in
yeah,
everyone's
she's
chats.
yeah.
Yeah, thank
appreciate it,
everyone. What about you, Mo?
Now I got the X-Men theme song stuck in my head. But yeah, honestly, appreciate you guys hosting these. It's always a ton of fun. Appreciate just hanging out in chat or jumping on. Vibes MC, always enjoy talking to you guys as well. Let's do it again soon, and be safe in New York, you guys.
You bet. Man, the X-Men animated look of these collectibles coming by from the cartoon series is pretty
the
amazing.
lines, the
They are good.
lines on the collectible.
That's something we never mentioned, but as soon as I saw that video, I was like, no way. It's right out of the 97 series, I believe, right? So super.
Yeah.
And Fortnite does that with sometimes the animation skins they add. That's unique. That's super cool. I don't think, when people see it, to me, I saw that right away. So with the X-Men, the X-Men theme, that the show is in my head now too. From the 90s.
It's so good.
Oh,
Well, good luck to whoever's going.
Ever since Hinano brought it up, I can't get the idea of him in a bumper car.
I was gonna say that. He doesn't look like he's in a bumper car.
He looks like he's in a bumper car. If you look at it again, I'm like, I'm gonna make a bumper car game with him where he's like bumping into other people and stuff like that. It got to. So.
That's awesome. Yeah. What about you, Hinano? Any last words?
Yeah, I mean, just thanks for coming, guys, and good job on being the host tonight, D. You did a great
round of applause.
job. Yeah.
Thanks for sticking around, guys.
You did good. I think I'll let you have the reins from now on. I like sitting back.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming. Really appreciate it, and you guys take care, and we'll talk soon. All right,
Take it easy.
Aloha Friday. Have a good weekend.